Very elegant, 10 group ones, and now the greatest of them all, the Melbourne Cup. Goes to Cleary, Nathan Cleary! Wow! Cleary's won it all himself! Love and Willie, yes he will! Will he do it? Wins the Trackside New Zealand Derby!
All right, I'll just cut it there, otherwise I'll go all night.
Yeah, you're getting into it. You're just warming up.
Yeah, I was just warming up, man. No more hook am I. Welcome back to another episode of the Good Punts. Couple laughs, couple beers, and a couple of good punts, and maybe the odd bad one. Tonight in the whare, I'm Lennie. I'll be driving most of the show, kind of. And then as per usual, we've got Kane, aka that Kiwi Punter. How are you, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Busy day.
He's
busy
good.
Day at work.
Busy at work.
Busy.
Whatever. Busy on Canva, bloody doing posts for your social medias. And then we've got, back by popular demand, well, not back, first debut on the Good Punts, but after a couple of goes in reserve grade, he's been promoted to the Good Punts podcast. Ferg, how are you, bro? You good?
Good. Yeah, glad to be here. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Twice in 1 week seeing your face, Lennie. I'm consider myself lucky. It's my lucky week.
It's your lucky week, mate. You've seen me more than my wife has this week. Shit.
Yeah, that makes two of our wives.
No, absolute pleasure having you on, mate. I better shout out the sponsors before we forget. Tough Luck Workwear, independent New Zealand workwear designed by tradies for tradies. Head along to www.toughluck.co.nz and use the code GOODPUNTS, all caps. And then also shout out to FitZone. If you want to sort your rig out in the great towns of Matamata, Te Aroha, Waihi, and Paeroa, get on down to FitZone. Tell them the Good Punt sent you, and they'll give you a strange look. But no, for reals, get down there. They pay for a bit of my editing time, so shout out to my business for doing that.
Legends.
Yeah, absolute legends. You can go to www.fitzonenz.com to check our shit out there. Woo, that was a mouthful.
Hey,
all right.
Smashed it.
Smashed it. What's the usual agenda, mate? We're straight into, we do the old slips off the Insta,
Yeah,
right?
so we got fuck all slips today.
No one's
There
winning.
is the one. No one's winning. There is the one I sent you guys, so I'll read that one out.
I'm going through a good old dry spell, so you've got no slips from me.
So
and my bet slips as well, you know. Dry spell and my bet slips.
I don't have the name, but I have the slip. So the bro had $10 on a shitload of games. So he had the Dolphins, Titans, Bunnies, Bulldogs, Wars, Cowboys, Storm, Sharks, Blues, Reds, Brumbies.
What in
Big
the
multi.
fuck?
Juicy.
$10 returns 6K. So I was actually talking to the bro. He would have won 12K if old.
Hey?
He would have won 12K if old Drink would have hit the kick, because the Cowboys game got split in half because of the draw.
Oh, it's a dead,
no way.
It's a dead heat.
Yeah.
That's right. That
Lucky
is outrageous.
Lucky they didn't lose from that.
Yeah, hard.
Yeah, true.
I'd be happy with the 6K.
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, wow, that's lucky. Oh,
Take the
drinky.
6 and run.
Oh, well,
That's all we had on the slip front, but we did have a
That's
question.
outstanding. That is outstanding.
Good to see.
It is outstanding hard.
What is that?
Whatever
How many
that
games
was.
is that?
Get in my DMs, please.
I think it was like 10 games or something.
That's crazy.
Jeez.
Can't even pick one game, let alone 10.
Yeah, I reckon, eh?
And then we just had a bit of a shout out from Mike Rooster. Keep up the great work, boys.
Oh.
Shout out to him.
Shout out
Is
to
that-
Mikey.
Mike Rooster, is it?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the last name.
Is that your alias? is that your side
is a-
page?
Shouting himself
Great
out.
work, Kane. Love your work.
Great work, guys. I heard Kane's got a massive
Shit, I busted myself.
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh, what a legend!
Sweet.
What
I
absolute
also
legend.
chucked up a questions thing. So
Any
got a
questions
couple.
in there? Got a couple? Hit us.
One you probably don't like. So it's
Oh, no.
Blues backline. So he's predicted the Blues backline. So he's kind of asking us, he reckons for Blues to win, it has to be Moses, Cleary, Trell, Crichton,
Oh.
and on the wings, Fox and Lomax.
Interesting.
Can we say that again? So
He
Moses
reckons-
has the 7.
Oh, 6
Oh.
maybe.
Six.
Just say something Cleary.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah,
clear.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
it has where is it? Trell and Crichton in the centres, and Fox and Lomax on the wing.
I don't I don't know about Fox and Lomax.
Nah.
I feel like that's a bit left field.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like Foxy's probably out of form, out of Origin a fair few years, and then Lomax hasn't even played a game yet.
Played a game back yet, yeah.
Yeah, since he's injured. So I think that's a bit of
I think, yeah,
interest.
Bizzle will definitely be in there.
Who would you have in there?
Tor will definitely be on one of the wings.
Oh, correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Forgot about him.
I'd have Tor and Turbo. I would love to see Turbo on a wing.
On a flank. He has to play, though, eh?
Why not?
For sure.
That's
He has to
right.
play in the
So
team.
imagine
I
kicking
reckon
at him.
Kraz that.
You'd love that.
Oh, yeah, the Lebanese Cuzzy, Kraz.
I reckon that Critter Kraz combo.
Yeah, that's a good shout. The combo, but by himself, I'm not a big Kraz fan.
Yeah,
I think he's
100%.
good, but I don't think he's
Yeah.
I don't know. Because you kind of think he'd go for tried and tested, right? Like potentially
yeah,
one
in
of the
that case,
biggest
you'll go.
fullbacks in the game. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big Turbo fan anyway, so I'm very biased. I think if every opportunity to pick him in a team, I would pick him. You know, as probably my first top 3 picks in a team. He's been a bit flat so far since he started the season, but still,
Did he say
like
the
the-
fullback he had or nah? He's
Nah.
too scared to
Nah.
name his fullback.
I reckon if the combo works this week of old Moses and Lomax, there is a shout. But because Lomax kind of proved his spot last year.
Yeah, he was
100%,
great
like,
last year.
Amazing for sure.
Fullback,
But-
I reckon.
Fullback, yeah, it's hard, eh? What, you just go
It's
do
a
it
big
again
question
or
mark.
nah? Or the Pep?
I'm Dill. I think Dill's safe. I know Panther's out of form, but I just think big game player. He's been there before. He's won premierships. So
Yeah,
Teddy's kind of pushing, but
His form's been
great
good.
footy, Teddy.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Leadership too. But yeah, I just think he's safe.
Depends on your game plan too, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. I think like Dill is safe, and he will definitely add the security at the back that's going to give you a good start to every set and find your positions in the field. But I just think Pappenhauser's got such good X factor. I reckon if you gave him the opportunity, I don't think there's a doubt that he would let you down. You know, like he'll put everything and his body on the line to win the game, as well as be that X factor to be able to break a game open. Where Edwards for me, he's just like he will never let you down, but he won't win you the game at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's a hard one.
That.
But
It's hard, man.
Laurie Daly's a funny bloke too, so who knows what he's going to do?
Who knows what he's coming up with?
Did you see the May talk? How he's not picking Terrell May because he had a shocker?
No way.
One game?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. That's all over. I think Clarkey just posted it earlier. But
I missed it. That
just
seems
crazy.
so stupid.
Yeah. He's like the form prop.
100%. 100%.
It's not just his fault that they got pumped like that too. Like what the fuck?
Exactly. You can't blame one prop
Nah.
for a whole
mad.
team's defensive errors.
He's been so good.
I would absolutely have Terrell May on the bench. I think him and Mitch Barnett on the bench is pretty much an undefeated bench. You know, you've got Payne Haas and
Crazy.
and either was it Gerbo or Azayel as like your other prop options. Is that what it usually is?
Lennie, he's
Lennie.
kind of there.
Oh yeah, sorry, Lenu as well.
Bit of mongrel.
Bit of depth.
I
But
wouldn't
Lenu
mind
hasn't been playing
starting
that
Mitchie,
good
eh?
either. But
Do you reckon you can start Mitchell?
Yeah, it's that much.
bloody oath.
Big Barney? Yeah.
I don't think he'll
You
ever
have-
let you down.
You can have Spencer on the bench. I don't like Spencer starting at all.
Nah, he's an impact player. Eh?
Would you pick
Yeah.
Turbo? Oh, sorry,
Jubbo.
Jake Turbo. Yeah, Turbo.
I'm not sure, eh?
I wouldn't know. They like him because there's talks he's captain, but
Again.
Because I think he's just heart and soul, you know. He's just one of those
he's
players where
100%.
it's not about any kind of show. It's just about, being out there with that person. Something
I
like
guess where you slot him in, you probably got your front row, eh?
they have so much depth. So
They got so much
he's
depth there,
playing,
though, eh?
He's playing some good footy. So.
Mm.
so much depth. And then you got your lock options, like where they go for lock. Isaiah Yao, or do they look for someone a bit more, faster, like like a Robson or even who else do they have options for a lock?
What are they? They got a few? Kane? Who else can you think of?
Cam Murray was there last year, so he's got.
Usually, yeah.
I think
Probably
Watson's
Yo.
14 Watson off the bench covers that hooker.
Bro, Watson has to be
House.
in there. He's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Can play anywhere.
Yeah.
literally.
Second row is also, there's some depth there too. We were talking about earlier in the season. I think they got Preston's out now, but you've still got Hudson Young, you've got Crichton, got Liam Martin, there's Homoli. There's a few names.
Yeah, that's true. And they're probably the big four, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to compete.
I reckon Huddy Young and Liam Martin is who I'd pick.
Yeah, me too.
Just
Hudson
off
Young
the top of my
deserves
head.
it.
Yeah, just
he
off the top of
deserves
my
it.
head.
Yeah.
Just be like, without
you
diving into it.
You could probably carry one other one on the bench as well.
Yeah.
That would act as a bit of a utility, like a Crichton or something like that.
I think Crichton covers more field than Homoli. Homoli's kind of just
Yeah,
the second
he's
row.
Hamoli's
Exactly,
pretty much
yeah.
just the right edge specialist. What about Keon Kalamatangi?
Yeah, he's another one. Yeah.
Because he can play middle really well,
Yeah,
lock and edge.
I just think his form hasn't been too good the last like 4 or 5 weeks. So
Yeah, I guess.
like, he's
I
moved
guess
back
you
to
gotta-
prop, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
Who knows?
yeah, interesting
Fuck him.
times though. Interesting times.
Did you hear of that chat about Munster playing fullback or now? Did you see that or not?
What?
Yeah.
What are these? I'm hearing all these things for the first time. Are you guys stitching me
That's all
up?
right.
Surely not.
Nah, that legit. There's apparently it was chat. Billy
What, to
Slater's
keep
chatting
heading
about it.
in at 6?
Maybe.
That's stupid. Fuck, I hate that stuff.
Who is your
Surely
fullback?
not.
Who's your Queensland
Callum Ponga.
fullback?
It's got to be Callum Ponga.
He's
Yeah,
just,
unless
he's out of
he
form,
died.
mate.
Well, I still think Origin brings out the best, and
He'll step up, yeah.
And his nice team sucks. let's be
nah,
honest. They're not giving him
True.
any good opportunities to be the Callum Ponga we all know him. But then when you put him with DCE and Munster, and some really strong back rowers, I reckon he'll fire again like he always does in Origin time.
I reckon they're just trying to throw people off.
Do you reckon his heart's in it?
What's
Or
that,
is he
sorry?
focused? Do you reckon Kalen's heart's still in the Aussie Origin? Or is he
I think
set for
Origin,
this?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't think it is
Queensland,
for
yeah.
Australia, but definitely for Queensland. Yeah.
Might be his last go.
Could
Might
be,
be his
yeah.
last round. Then he'll put his
Hopefully.
hand up for the World Cup.
Fingers crossed.
In a perfect world, he plays for Queensland and then they get the win. Kane.
Yeah. Are you a New South Welshman, are you?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, nice.
Love it. Had 8 years of pain in my life, so I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, fair enough. No, it's a good time now to be a New South Welshman for sure.
Mm.
You done your time.
Then your time, yeah, getting clapped. Shit.
All
All right. What was the other question?
It was from the guy called Keegan. I think it is Keegan86. Your NRL Mount Rushmore of current players.
NRL current players, Mount Rushmore. How many presidents are on there? 4, eh? 4.
Got to
Current
be
players.
Oh, current players, right?
Current players.
Yeah.
Shit, go away, Blue.
Currently playing in the NRL. Well, I'll go first. I'll just throw it out there. Cleary's has to be in there for obvious reasons.
Yeah, obvious.
I'm Kiwi bias, so I'm going to put Jerome Hughes in there.
Nice.
Actually, now I shouldn't have gone first.
Yeah, it's actually
It's
a
actually
tough
real
one, like
hard.
current
Yeah.
players because
Current players is hard.
You think dynasty or dynasty, whatever that is, but and it's hard to
I
really,
want to
like,
put Fish
these-
up there. I'm going to put Fish in
Oh,
there.
nice. You got to put
Um,
Daly Chervins, right?
Yeah, 100%, I reckon.
Oh,
Yeah, how could you not? He's a legend of the game, let alone
he is a legend. But if I'm thinking, just for the outrageous amount of talent and skill and how good he is, I'm going to have to go Payne Haas. So I'm going Haas, Harris, Hughes, and Cleary.
So are we thinking pure just ability at the moment, like current ability,
I
or are we
think-
thinking like legendary status in the game?
Up to you. You could
Yeah.
probably
Oh.
you could probably make a case for like someone because of legendary status, someone because of how talented they are. You know,
Yeah, true.
just play it however you want.
Well, I got Aaron Clark. Aaron Clark.
100%.
No, I think for like cemented themselves in the game, legend of the game, I would have to go with it's hard to go past. Wait, who was the first person you said?
Cleary.
Yeah, so Cleary, Munster is probably a little bit
Money.
slipped on. DCE,
Yep.
and then probably Turbo. I think Turbo. When you look back at him and how he's played, he's could easily be the best player in the world for a long time if he was injury free. And superstar. So that's me. That's me 4.
He's got the paper hamstrings. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's right.
Yeah, I
And
think
Kane's going to
Cleary's
name
definitely-
4 roosters, aren't you?
Nah. One. I think Cleary's definitely a lock.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think he's future immortal.
I think he's actually a fullback, but yeah, it's all good to worry about it.
DCE, so I think DCE, just the legacy.
Longevity.
Tedesco, premierships,
Yeah.
Origin,
Tedesco's
Leader.
fair.
and
Captain Australia.
last
captain
year I
of-
reckon kind of, I reckon kind of a future player. Katoa, he's kind of like a up and coming star.
I like it.
Yeah,
True.
he's definitely kind of the player for the future.
Yeah.
100%. There you go. Quite different. That's quite good.
Yeah, I like the
But we all hate
Katoa
Cleary.
shout because Cleary's the consistent denominator. But I like the Katoa shout because he does have so much. Because what is he still only 21?
21, I think.
20?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Did you see
yeah,
SJ's
that's-
breakdown of his play?
Yeah, that was sick how SJ broke that down.
I think so.
But
The
like he
things
was
he's
fully
saying
like
about him, mate. Yeah.
just fully facing the other way, and then
Oh
Right.
yeah, giving those back doors like real taking into the line.
Yeah,
but he
one
was
of those
shaping
ones.
up to go back inside right.
Straightens that line right up. Yeah.
Yeah,
And Luai fully bit
that's right.
and just
Yeah, no,
boom.
he's a gunner. Hopefully the team develops really well around him and they can actually, get his
The
potential
thing
out
with
of it.
Katoa, he's probably the next person to have a big impact on international rugby league as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
Especially
you're
with Tonga, they've always lacked like just a actual top level half in general. So to have someone
what-
like him in their ranks, like that,
What do you
that
mean? What's
has the
wrong with
ability
the-
to change them.
No,
Who?
you're
Who are you
you're
gonna
definitely
say?
right. I was going to say Tui Lola here.
Lola here.
Nah,
Little here is
yeah,
all
yeah.
good, but he's not
Nah,
like, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
He doesn't have the
absolutely. Like
finesse.
he's like an out and out halfback, and yeah, that's exactly what Katoa is. And yeah, you're 100% right. Like Tonga is just only going to improve with having him there. Just like Samoa's going to continue to improve having Luai keep dominating as well. So it's good, great for international footy, and hopefully one
Yeah.
day the international will be back to pinnacle.
Yeah, I think it's just because Tonga's always had the forwards and everything else, great backs. They just really lacked that controlling half, and he was great against the Kiwis too in that game where we lost by like a droppy. Should have been a penalty in front, but all good. But he was actually
Not
really good.
salty,
He
eh?
was on top of like Tonga just being absolute beast in that first 20 minutes, uncontrollable. He was really good at guiding them around and had some really great kicks and plays. So no, Katoa's a great shout in there. Good question.
Should we roll into a bit of a recap of last round's footy?
Last round review.
Review.
Have you got it up
Sweet.
on your computer?
On my phone and computer.
bring
Wait, you guys.
I'll bring it up on that computer quickly. Bit easier.
You gonna share it or not?
Now I'll just rattle off each game. Did you want to
Sweet.
go
No,
each
you-
game or just your
Yeah,
bench
just
game?
go. We can just go over each game quickly.
All right. All right. The first game was the Dolphins defeat the Eels 20-16.
Though.
The Dolphins. Snowflake.
So it's
nuts.
this game we were pretty keen on Bailey Simonson because
Yes.
of the whole week before Nawaki Nitawase and Toya ripped that in.
Yes.
Saw it again, so he hit, which was good. Herbie Farnworth's another one that's actually scoring a few tries. He's one of those players. If he was Origin eligible, he'd be one of the first picks. So he's one of the best non-Origin players in the game, I think.
Players in their era.
He actually came out last week and said if the eligibility laws change, he'd love to represent Queensland because he's been here since he was like 14, but he just didn't play that juniors type stuff. And like Queensland definitely lacking the centres, so having him there on that left would be epic.
Fuck.
I reckon next year you might see that
Yeah, that's right.
after the rule. I reckon they're going to. It feels like the rules are moving that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Something's changing.
Sweet. Anything else from you guys again?
Oh, next game. Sorry. Knights go down to the Titans, 24-20.
Yeah.
Who do we have in that one?
Oh, James Shitter. Fuck, he's shut the bed.
James Shitter. He's
shut the bed last couple of weeks. Hey,
last couple of weeks, man.
He's done. He's done. He's in
he's
the
off.
He's scoring this week.
Yeah, he's scoring this week. So everyone out there,
how it works, eh?
now we put a line through him, he'll score.
But one that's definitely on a streak is Fletcher Sharp. I guess we kind of really haven't dabbled on him much, but
He's
can't
so
deny
good,
his
eh?
form. Yeah,
Such a good player.
he's real
Electric.
Metcalf like those
Yeah.
two.
If he had like a dominant halfback, or if he got the ability to play fullback, man, I reckon his game would just continue to grow to the next level.
Do you think the game's kind of changing? So I was thinking about it. You know, how rugby kind of went to hookers started scoring a lot of tries. I feel like league Ezra Mams kind of started that thing. We're now Metcalf, you got Fletcher Sharp, all these running sixes. You got Purdue now playing 6 for the Cowboys. That's another interesting watch. But those type of speed players just
Purdue is.
He's playing 6 this week.
Is he playing 5'8"?
Wow,
Shit.
I didn't know that. But yeah, I definitely agree with you. Like, I was looking at some plays. I can't remember what it was last night or the night before, and I feel like the shape has always been relatively similar. You know, it's like a 4-block shape to a back row block, blah blah. But I feel like the emphasis on a running half now is so much more dominant than it used to be. And I guess another person who was really great was Jack Whiten. You know, he was a really like 6'1", 6'2",
Huge.
big, tall, strong, running. Not a great organizer, but a really strong, and that really does create that defensive. I don't know, like indecision, because he's such strong ball runner. You can't really just give him a one-on-one defender. But then if he tips it on, then you're getting caught on the outside. So it is pretty cool to see, like, because I like that running style, and I do love the touch 40 long balls, but having that balance of those two is makes a very entertaining sport. I reckon.
No, for sure.
100%. Did you have any Titans players in that? Nah.
Nah, I think we had
What do we-
AKP. But
Oh yeah.
oh no, we were all keen on Tino, but he
Tino, yeah.
didn't perform. Yeah, mid-game.
Former is great form for try scoring for Titans.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. We had him in our punters club we done for Magic Round.
Mm.
Oh,
Got a double
lovely.
as well.
The other
He's-
one's Philip Sami. They've kind of caught on to the old. He was playing in the centres, but he would actually line up in the wing, so that market
push
would
out to the wing.
reflect him as a centre. But
Yeah,
now
like
they've
they-
actually named him on the wing, so it's.
I feel like they keep that. I feel like they do still like switch and swap, which if one's doing a lot of defense or something, they'll just swap in for a couple of sets and go back there, because it pisses me off when I see him named on the wing and then I back him or
Centre,
centre, or vice versa. If I look at the other team and the other team concedes lots of tries via the right wing, I'll be like, sick him, and then he's playing centre. I'm like, fuck, all that work for nothing.
It's funny because there's him and is it Jojo Fafita?
Yeah.
They've been tricking the commentators because they do look similar, and because they've been switching in between, the commentators have been getting the wrong heaps. I've been noticing that too, actually.
That's crack up. That's good.
Next game, Rabbitohs defeat the Broncos 22-14. Didn't have that in my picks.
Nah, definitely.
No.
Did we have any bets on that one? Did you have any?
So we had Jesse Arthurs, who didn't score. We also had Dean Mariner, so that was a hit. And we had Trial is another one of our tips. So that lucky try at the end there.
Snaked away with that one. Love it.
Oh, it's crack up.
I say there have been a few
loved it.
multis that hit off that day. That was
Bro, imagine if you're sitting on, I just need Latrell to score. Damn it. Because it looked like his game's over, and then he sits up, try. Fuck, you'll be losing it. You'll be stoked.
Especially when you see him put his knee down, you're thinking, oh, it's over. Like, oh,
My multi's done.
Yeah.
You're probably cashing out, 4 cents left on cashing it. And then bang, he dives over. That's crazy. Wow.
yeah, nah.
All right, we'll keep moving then. Raiders go down 20-32 to Bulldogs. I walked off in 20 minutes into this game thinking, yep, I've got this pick right. And then, no, I did not.
What a comeback. I think I saw some post in the week on like people betting on the live odds of all these comebacks. And
Yeah, I
actually, the
just said that
Bulldogs
too.
were paying more than the Titans, which was crazy. I think it was like $51 in Aussie. I know, 15 or $16 in NZ live.
Shit.
It's
Yeah, I
almost
think
worth it, eh? The way it is right now. Momentum's so key to winning fucking these games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Remember
I've
how
seen
I
that
speak-
same post.
Oh, sorry, you go.
Sorry,
You go,
no,
Ferg.
you go. I was just seeing if I can find that post because it had all the odds at the when they were down by something. Okay, I can't find it.
Remember how I was speaking about it, Kane? Like, quite often I just back, if someone gets the first try, a team, I back the other team to win.
Yep.
I've done that in the past quite often because it does actually work quite well.
Yeah, for sure.
Like someone will get a quick early try and then they don't end up winning. And so that would have been
real
great.
good on this game, actually. We tipped that Hudson Young up against that Preston
Yes.
gap. So that hit. And then Correa's was my best bet of the week. So
Yes, he was
glad
good.
that one got up there late.
Love that.
Could have just changed the game, man. Fuck.
Bro,
He's a
he just
freak.
decided we're winning.
You see him when he held the ball in one hand and literally just...
Yeah, real Fiji rugby esque.
Yeah.
That's like
Love
when
it.
you get those small balls out of those little grab hand
The
things.
claw machines.
That's how he's holding it. Like, you know,
Yeah, legit.
shit's
Legit.
crazy. Shit's crazy. All right.
And it's literally just like over his head too, like
Yeah.
like this little kid, eh? Like nope, not for you.
Not today. Next game, the Warriors squeak past 15-14 over the Dragons by taking an early drop goal, which I've been saying for ages. Why don't people just take an earlier drop goal instead of panicking at the end?
Yeah.
Smart. It's smart.
It was smart.
Especially when there's no pressure. Like that's the best part about it is that there's
no
no
one
pressure.
there.
Yeah.
Nice clean shot. Wait for the last second minute. There's fucking whole teams trying to charge it down. Shit's crazy. Did we had anything on this one?
Yeah, we had Metcalf as the value bit of the... I'm actually pissed he scored because I had near Corey the first try. And fuck, it was like the pass.
He was the next one
ran
out.
instead
Yeah,
of,
true.
Yeah. He should have
He
actually
kind of
passed 'cause
shaped
he had
out
the
to
overlap.
pass it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he kept going. It's like, no.
Pretty pissed with that, yeah. Then we had Dallin, which late in that game when he almost got that intercept, I was like, yes. Then,
Yeah, I know. That's usually
always-
his bread and butter too, eh? Like
That
late in
is.
the game, they're pushing a pass and he just sneaks on through.
There's a little rusty old Dell, eh?
Defense was shocking. Like,
And then he dropped the ball a couple of times.
yeah, that needs to be addressed, his defense, because him rushing out actually led to the Dragons coming back.
100%.
He's done that forever, eh?
Yeah,
Well, he's got the pressure now.
Yeah.
Rogers coming back. Tuapiki needs to be in the squad, so pressure's on.
Oh, did you say pressure? He's got pressure now.
Yeah, pressure's on, yeah, more than
I
ever.
thought you said depression. I was like, oh, that's not right. That's it. Poor guy. Poor
was me,
guy.
that was me.
But,
No, you're right. Tane has
no,
to stay on the team.
Mm.
He has to be. He's in there. Because I
He's a
said,
form player. But
yeah, because remember how I said I wouldn't have, once Roger is back, I would, Dell doesn't make my team at the moment.
true.
Yeah, I think Tane, obviously with like his ceiling moving forward.
Yeah.
And Dell's likelihood of getting injured, which is a lot lately. I just think Tane has less errors in his game too, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Looking to the future as well, like Dell's been so good, but at the moment I would probably go Tane and Roger. Which, you know, it's pretty sad.
It's pretty
I'm just
tough.
being real. Yeah, it's a tough call.
But it's good depth, good options, good problems to have. So
100%, yeah. I just think Tane's
definitely-
going to go if he doesn't. I don't think Tane should be playing New South Wales Cup. Like,
Nah.
you can say that about a lot of people in the New South Wales Cup at the moment.
that's true. That's how it works, yeah.
Yeah. No,
All
they
right.
can all just win the comp this year, and then they can all just leave.
That's it. Then they can just do whatever they want. Cowboys 30, Panthers 30. What the hell?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did-
We're pretty keen on...
Did the Jew score this game?
Nah, he didn't.
He didn't.
Set up a beauty, but
Yeah, he did set up a beauty.
he's a
Nanai's
gut
back. Ice Papali'i, first try. Shit. He's my man.
Another
I've been off him
example
lately, though.
Another example of two running sixes as well. You got Talagi and Dearden, who both
Yeah.
hit the line.
True.
We were pretty keen on Tor, and it's pretty shit to see that Ice Pep, Garner, and Thomas Jenkins, who came on for Ghana, all scored, but Fizzer never got anything out on the wing.
Nothing out on the
Exactly.
wing.
Especially how, like Gardner last week was so good at that distribution to
Yeah.
Tommy
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Yeah.
That's like Tu'o was one of my like locks.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
I thought copy and paste he'll absolutely do the same thing, but the ball didn't even get that far. Pissed me off.
They obviously seen something. He's seen there might have been a plan. I don't know, but they weren't looking to
Yeah.
pass it.
That's it. And it wasn't like it's a good credit for Gardner because it means it's like that catch pass isn't premeditated. He's actually assessing what's going on in front of him. So
Yeah.
bro.
I just thought he was a back role pretending to be a centre, but he's actually turning out to be a pretty handy utility back row centre. Like
Yeah,
Kurt,
man,
like a
he's
young
been
Kurt
good.
Capewell.
Yeah, bro, that's actually a good good rep for sure. No tour. Damn. 64-0.
No wingers.
Shit.
What the heck?
That's what
And no
blew me
wingers.
away, eh? No wingers, 64 points.
That's unheard of, I reckon.
It also
You know what
shows
that
how
means.
shit they were defending.
Mm.
They didn't have to get to the
Yeah.
edge. They just couple pass, fucking score
Exactly.
a try.
It means your middle defense is that poor that the ball doesn't even need to get to your outside. And that is because if you're leading 64 points, only wingers, it means you got a solid middle and you got defensive errors and you're not sliding or you're making wrong decisions. That's easy to
Correct.
fix. But if your middle is flat out broken, bro, they need to go back to preseason, eh?
Hard. Yeah.
It's just wild because they've shown resilience in other games. I fought the Tigers and
100%.
just to
Storms
To
that
do-
team though, eh?
just to do
they get
nothing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did you see
Yeah,
Luai's
that-
dad?
Yeah, that was funny. Then he had to pull it back down.
Who's?
Luai's
Luai.
dad. He put on his story
Oh,
saying
Dad.
exit clause. Yeah, exit clause
Activated.
or whatever. Activated, yeah.
What an idiot though, eh? Like I don't understand any family member, parent, or anything that has that knows that anything they can say can be taken out of context and
Yeah.
utilized
Especially
in
a
the
parent.
media. Yeah, and a direct, like that's just it's a big kick in the guts to Tigers, eh?
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah.
Not what you want to be hearing.
It was an absolute fucking massacre. It's crazy looking at the score sheet.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shoes in. There's a lot of shoes in, and there's nothing on the Tiger one. Like a blank page.
Hughes. Love it.
Hamu. Fuck.
All right, Seagulls go down to the Sharks. Sharks with a bit of a last 10-minute flurry.
Mm.
14:30. And Ronaldo's back.
He's back,
He's
baby.
scoring again. He's scoring again. With a double.
They went left all day, eh? Like
Left all day.
it all now, man. His streak is crazy. They've scored that left centre spot every game this year.
Yeah,
Every game.
yeah.
Even when
is it
Maweni
actually
was in
every
there.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Hiddleston was scoring. Yep.
He scored every game he was there. So that left centre spot's just always scored.
Yeah,
Shit's crazy.
it is.
Shit, I could score if they put me in there. I reckon.
I don't know, but
Left centre. Vanilla Blake
Nick
was
could have
back
too.
there. Yeah, Nick would have 2.0. All right. Do we have any bets on that one? Just Ronaldo. Do we go Ronaldo now?
I think we went Stone Street, so they kind of didn't go that way, which is disappointing.
Fucking
Which
hell.
I think I seen a stat today, and it was like Stone Street scored 15 tries over the last 16 games, and then he doesn't score that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic. And then Ronaldo does, and then would have been picking Ronaldo, and he hasn't been scoring.
Oh, he could have scored a magic round.
Hey.
Because we had him for our punters club as well, Ferg. We had a Ronaldo try.
Oh,
And he went over and did the old.
He went the old over the back, and he pretty
Yeah,
much
and
got
he
it. We're
knocked
like,
it on.
yes.
Yeah.
And then he fumbled it.
And then
On the
penalty.
oh. I love a good punt
Anyway.
today, but
All right.
Yeah. it's not meant to be.
Just not meant to be, no. Who else scored that didn't score last week for us? Or the week before for us? There was someone
Yeah.
else.
Shit, it didn't. The cherry? Nah.
I swear there was someone else who was in. We kind of blacklisted and they scored. Can't remember. That's right. I digress. We'll keep moving. Review the upcoming round then, mate. We're into it.
So we got
All right,
Knights
Knight.
Eels first game. I can do
Yep. Sorry, you go. You go.
it. Sweet. Knights Eels first game. So I think
Yes.
the market's a bit wrong here. I reckon Eels at 220s fucking get on all
Bruh.
day. The Knights are just off. You got Mitch Moses, you got Dylan Brown. They can change any game. I know they lost last week, but real unlucky.
They were right in there.
Yeah, pretty keen on that. I like Edo Carr on the wing. 11 tries in 14 games versus the Knights. Lomax, 25 tries in 35 games on the wing, and 4 tries in 5 games with Mitch Moses. So those two there.
Basically, you just to beat the Knights, you just need to score 20 points.
Yeah.
Basically. And I feel like the Eels, that's one thing they haven't been bad at is scoring points.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And like you said,
Special.
Mitchell being back, Badil Brown, Lomax.
I think Dylan Walker as
surely.
well coming off their bench is going to help them spread the ball.
Bruh, he's been so good for them, man.
You see that try assist he got last week? Fuck.
Bro, it was mad.
Little short ball to Dury, was it?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
got mad skills, man, Dylan Walker.
underrated the old short
Good
ball
footy.
Sucks for the Warriors, but
for sure.
it's exactly what they've needed, though, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah, best. He's definitely like the best. He'd be right up there with one of the best bench players, eh? For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you like in this? Do you, as in like try scorers apart? You said Fox, eh?
Fox and Lomax, yeah.
Fox and Lomax. What about you, Fergie? Was there anyone that stood out to you in this game that you wanted to tickle up?
Oh, I'm a bit on the fence with a few try scorers. I do like Fletcher Sharp, as well as I'm a big Dylan Lucas, but I have actually jumped on the Eels after the podcast on Tuesday, so I've tipped Eels. So I'm not too sure on how I'm going to go for try scorers, but I really like either team 1 to 12. I think it's going to be a close game. So I'll be looking at that for my bet for this game, I think. And then, I don't know, I'll throw something together right before the game.
Yep.
Just throw a bloody dart at the board, mate. Kai Pierce-Paul.
Oh, you're
No,
no,
I was joking. That was me throwing a dart at the board. He's pretty good, though. Good player.
He's good, yeah.
All right, next game. Who we got? The Doggies take on the Rooters.
But I'll be honest here, I think bye rounds is the worst thing that could happen to the Roosters. They had some momentum going. I think it's kind of stopped. And
True.
you saw it last week with Manly. They kind of, were a bit
Flat.
I think bye rounds are kind of a killer for your momentum. So I think Dogs flop us.
No,
Yeah,
I
easy
agree.
dub. Don't know.
By rounds definitely
Smoke
like
them.
slow your momentum when you're you're in a winning streak and the boys are in form. You think you're going away for a week to rejuvenate, but really you go away and you kind of, it's like come back the first day of holidays. You kind of forget what your job is.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
fuck, what do I even do for work anymore? And then you got to remember. So I think it's a bit like that. Which it isn't a hard thing to bounce back by, and I think Dogs after last week they won't let that first half start again. So I think Dogs Roosters. I'm definitely going the way of the Doggies. I think I like Kickout last week too. I like him big old Kickout against who's the left? The left half.
Wong.
Who's
Who's
the half though?
Savala.
Oh, true. Young Savala and young Wong. I think Big Dog's probably gonna steamroll over.
Yeah,
I had
maybe
a
all
stat
over
on him
them.
somewhere. 2-6.
So Luca Fafita looks like Payne Haas, eh?
Yeah.
It's funny.
Nah, he looks like Leo Thompson winger, I reckon, for the Bunnies. Isaac Thompson, the one that used to be
he
here.
does. Yeah.
Oh,
the big dude.
yeah.
Always dropped the ball.
There you go. So
Sad.
Kickout scored on 40.
They'll be on his Wikipedia. Big guy. Always dropped the ball. on his
Edited by Ferg.
Yeah. On his tombstone, eh, when he passes away.
Kickout has a 40% strike rate versus the Roosters. So,
Oh, yeah. That's enough.
That's stat.
That's enough.
For me, I reckon Correa's 8 tries in the last 8 on the wing. And old Nawakini Tawase, he's scored in every game on the wing. Toya's just a classy centre. I think Montoya, he's always been a bit caught out. He can rush in a bit. So I think Marky Mark will catch him.
I like Marky Mark. Yeah.
No, it's a great
Good
shout.
shout.
If I was going to pick one, it would be what you said with the Carrez and Mark. I might even chuck them together.
Nice.
Bit of a multi. Who is that? Oh, Salmon's out.
We got a dog.
Taff, Hutchison. Oh, just the week got a dog. He's out of here.
Yeah.
Dolphins take on the Wars, 5 p.m. New Zealand time, Suncorp Stadium.
It's going to be a good game.
I'll be
He's going
there,
to be
baby.
there. Who's going to be a live correspondence?
Yes.
James Fisher-Harris is back in the squad.
The big fish.
Sees Bunty a 4 out, Jackson Ford out. Sweet. What do you boys like in this? You bet lined up at all, Ferg, for this one?
Yeah, mate, this is actually my special. So I'm going to record after this. I'm going to do a little Fergie's features for the week.
Sweet, man.
So I'm going to do that, which is going to be, because I'm there as well, it's going to be WAS 1 to 12. I think we've won 4 out of 7 games, maybe 5 out of 7 games in that 1 to 12. And I think it's going to be a competitive game, especially at Suncorp. So then, and obviously I'm going to go Warriors because I'm biased and I'm there. And then I like Luke Metcalf, who's in form. Great running half, and I think his support play will be the difference for him scoring. And then what did I work out? It was something along the lines of the Warriors have conceded at least one try to the opposition left winger in the last 3 games. So I think staying consistent, I picked who's that tall young gangly
Bostock.
kid?
Bostock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bostock.
I picked JB for ATS as well. And when I tipped that on Tuesday, it was $15, and I checked today, $12.75. So I've done myself a dirty, and I didn't get on early enough, but I'll be on.
Where about you, Kane?
I'm actually real keen on that Betcha Booster. So it's $4 for Dallin and Hammer. Dallin,
Nice.
where we got? So Dallin's in that same zone as Simerson last week, and need to Wesley the week before. So the zone that's leaking points. And Hammer, so I think he's, you look at CNK, whenever he is a speedy fullback, he gets real stagnant on defense if they break.
Yeah,
So
can be
the Hammer's
caught
that type
standing.
of player. If he gets any space, he's gonna,
For early deviation turn and just gets him.
So I think $4, I'll take that all day.
I like that. That's good odds.
All right. I see Liquor's starting.
What about
as well?
Yeah, you got anything, Len?
Well, here's the thing. No.
How my bankers looking?
No, I like the shout. So you said it was a Dolphins left edge, right? Because Bailey was right. Yeah, so that would be Dallin, wouldn't it? Yeah. I like that, but he might be better second up. He might have needed the run, fresh up run.
Pressure's on.
He'll be dialed in. Yeah, I reckon Dell's a shout this week because the whole country was on him last week. Dell's back. Right. The mullet's out. He's going to be scoring in the corner, and he just didn't. They had bloody specials for 2 tries, 3 tries. Special if he gets a try, and your mum shits the bed. Like, you get the specials for everything. And they were just all for Dallin to score a try, and I just knew when it's like that, they usually don't score.
Yeah.
People don't score, man. Like, they have all the specials going through it. Yeah, it was crazy. But this week he'll score because there'll be no specials. Little shout. I think I like that Marata back rope. Lecker maybe. He's done me dirty the last couple of times. But then he was good those other weeks. So might have a little play on Lecker. Might tickle up Lecker a little bit.
Nice.
Sure to be in and around there somewhere. All right. Cowboys versus Eagles, right? That's the next game?
Yeah, it is.
Yes. Ooh, what do you got there, Kano?
So I got my value bet of the game in this one. So I reckon Zach Labert. So he's the centre that's coming for Purdue.
Yes.
He's actually a real gun.
I've
been waiting for him to
get
get
I
in.
like him.
6 tries in
Me
8
too.
games. I think the market's really missed him. He's $3.10. Purdue's $2.30. So I think that centre spot's scored a lot of tries this game.
A lot.
This season. So I'm going there.
Yeah.
And then outside that, Sabi,
I think
4 tries in the last 2.
Sorry, I keep cutting you off. Yeah, you go. You finish.
It's all good.
I think there's like a lag.
There was a tiny lag, yep.
I was saying Jason Saab scored 4 tries in his last 2 versus Cowboys. So
Nice.
yeah, go there.
Yeah, I really like that the centre Labour ATS because like you said, the centre role has been scoring heaps, and obviously they're pretty dominant with having Dearden on that edge, and especially if Nana stays on their left, gives you some pretty solid options. And Labour last year, he was incredible. He was he was like the there's the big thing that they had just kind of uncovered. He was a dominant centre, and it looked like they're out and out every week centre, and then he got injured. I think what's happened.
Yeah, might have.
So-
Yeah, I think so.
Because he plays for
Good to
Papua New
see.
Guinea, right?
Yeah, he's the white Papua New
Yeah,
Guinea.
him and his brother.
Well, they
yeah.
got a few. They got him and his brother and old Crazy Eyes. Plays for No, the other Crazy Eyes, the white
Timo.
Crazy Eyes.
Timo.
Luby.
No, DeBellin.
Oh, that's rough.
DeBellin Crazy Eyes.
Luby.
He plays for Fiji, man.
I love Lumi, man. I told you about that time I put it up on my story. Yeah, like I think he got named late on the wing. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're smacking whoever's marking against him. And the Crows scored too, but I was like, just put it on a thing like his eyes, and I was like, this is why we're scoring.
Oh, that's rough. Oh,
Have you
that's
noticed Jack DeBellin's eyes, though? He's got pretty similar eyes.
good. I've never
noticed that?
seen Jack. No way. Jack Bellin's like good looking. Surely he couldn't.
Yeah, nah, but he's got a little bit of a wandering eye.
No way. Oh, I have to keep
He
an eye
does
on
a
him.
little bit. Actually, I need to double check,
Yeah.
but if you
Wait,
have a close look.
Are you talking about wandering eye like out in the nightclub, or are you talking about wandering eye like here?
No, like he's cross-eyed.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that
It
was a
looks-
joke, by the way.
That photo. Oh, sorry. I get you there. The photos aren't as bad as I'm making it out, but I've seen him in some interviews, so he must depends how tired he is. Papua New
You
Guinea.
boys like
Yes.
anything this game?
Sorry, which game? Cowboys. I was like, I'm fully on Jack. I'm sorry, I'm just on Jack DeBellin's Wikipedia.
You're just eating it. He's had cross-eyed since a child.
The white
Severe
Lumi.
cross-eyed. Yeah. Has
He's
been
Lumi
referred
Lumi
to as the
albino.
white Lumi. Nice.
Albino Lumi.
Oh, now we're just getting racist. Jesus.
No, Zach Labour. I like it. I'll be on the butt. I'll smack that butt.
Yeah, I like that even more. I definitely smacked that butt now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a great bet.
Yeah.
Where did we score against him last week? Did the big back roller score against him? Did Nick Corday?
He
Didn't
almost.
score, did he?
Man, we ain't bringing that up.
Almost.
Nah,
Yeah.
Tane
Kane,
booked him
eh?
for numbers. Yep.
Yeah.
Kane, yeah. So that
Left side.
plays into the lay part.
We didn't play
Well,
the Eagles
score.
last week.
Oh, who do we play?
No,
Cowboys.
Sorry,
Dragons.
yeah.
The week before.
Yeah, man.
Week
What
before.
am I thinking? I'm thinking the week before.
Week before.
Never mind.
Anyway, we'll keep
Yeah,
moving.
it doesn't matter. Yeah.
That's-
I'll look what.
The DeBellin
Otherwise,
Lumi
we probably do
Lumis.
have
Wrap the
a
butt.
big game.
Wrap the butt.
Yeah, wrap the butt up.
We'll keep moving. Sharks face the Storm on Saturday. What happens here? Did the Storm come back to the pack? Or are they off and racing now? The Sharks took a while to put their Seagulls away in the end, which
Storm haven't put two together for a little while, so there's a
they haven't.
little uncertainty there. I think a good try scorer bets Molly Tyler up against Far Lobo. There's a big height mismatch there, so I'll be kicking there all day.
And they did try that during Magic Round like numerous times, so they aren't shy of trying that tactic.
Nah, for sure.
So I agree. That's a nice one. And like you said, KL Idol's just scoring anyway. You can put your bloody that's bank interest.
The market's catching on though. 230. It's a bit short.
Yeah,
It's still over $2 though, eh?
Yeah.
Which is considering the Sharks that left centre has scored every single game.
but against the Storm.
Yeah, that's the thing. Nick
That's
Meaney,
true.
though, he's been caught out. He has that little
Yeah.
one-eye blinker. He's got his blinkers on right now. So
Yeah, he's
also
had
got
to
little
move
beady eyes.
centre a few times.
Mm.
He's got
What's
tiny
with
eyes.
you and eyes.
He's got the beadiest eyes. I'm just looking at the old team list here.
Hey.
And like, are they real or did someone just draw those with the vivid, like 2 dots?
Oh.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I like. Do you reckon Puppy scores a few more this week? Or do you think he's might have used all
I think
his luck
it's-
last week?
as a support player, you can't deny him. It's some of
Yep.
the best, I think, in the competition. So if they make it half break, he's most likely going to be there. So
Yep.
I think he's probably the most probable for a try scorer, I reckon, out of the Storm team for sure.
Yep, for sure.
Sweet. I actually don't mind. How good do you think Billy Burns is defensively?
He's a big
Wait,
body.
where's he? Oh, the back
Playing
row.
12. Yeah. I'm pretty keen on Katoa for a try. Eh?
Yeah. 280 is good money.
Yeah, I'm pretty keen on him.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
So I might play that too. We'll just see. But yeah, I'll probably have a little go at that too. You guys got any more bets on that one?
Nah, it's me.
No?
Nah,
We'll keep
nah.
rolling. All right, Broncos take on the Dragons. What did the Broncos do last week? Shit the bed, so they'll be good this
Shit
week.
the bed.
They go 1-1. They look like, on the pokies when you gamble, you win. You got the the black, the red, the black, the red. Like that's what the Broncos are like. Win, loss, win, loss, loss, win, win. So it's basically you're hitting the gamble button.
That's right. That's right.
What do you boys like in this game? What do you like here, Kane?
I don't like Tony Staggs. He has a double his last 2 versus the Dragons, 7 tries in his last 5 versus them.
Plus
Also,
Sully.
Like that.
Yeah.
I don't
Ezra
rate Sully
Mams.
defensively.
Yeah, hard. And Ezra Mam's back to 100% strike rate versus the Dragons. So I think he's kind of can't change things around. Like he's that type of player. So yeah,
He's elite, bro.
Yeah.
Just seeing
I
how
think-
he played
yeah.
in the lower grades last week, like we're talking Ferg the other day, on the other potty. He's ready to go, eh?
Yeah, he's fired up and only takes one game. And like with all the pressure that's going around him, he looked very cool, calm, and collected in that Q Cup game. So I think his confidence won't be an issue. And I think coming into our Broncos team that needs a bit of spark, I think he'll happily be that spark. And being on the left edge and having like Shibasaki and Arthur's outside him against the Dragons team that allowed Tane Tuapiki to score last week, I think Arthur's is a good shout. But then I'm still real torn between Arthur's and Shibasaki because Shibasaki just pops up and steals all the tries.
He's
So,
a
Yeah.
yeah,
he's a bit of an army.
So, but I think Arthur's is a good shout for a try for sure.
I reckon, I think Arthur's is good. I think the difference with Shibasaki is he's got Val Holmes. So maybe he might be looking to pass him more because Corey Allen looked pretty average.
Yeah,
I thought he was
did.
pretty average last
He
week.
did, yep.
For sure.
So
Allen had a
I'm-
few opportunities for sure. So yeah.
Yeah, so I reckon they'll have a plan with Shibasaki, like getting it to Jesse, I reckon. So I reckon that's a good shot.
Mhm.
The show. I also don't mind covering both Broncos back rowers.
I don't like
Think to play.
I don't like Ricky. Like I just think for try scoring, I just think he doesn't really naturally know how to score tries. Even like last week where he did the right thing by holding it up. I think that was because he just didn't know if he could put it down or not. Like, like he didn't really know that momentum is allowed to take you over if the ball had stayed on the ground. So because he was up for way too long. Like, he was up like this. He's like, you guys want to try and stop me? And I'll put it down there. And then like I've backed him a few times where like the stars align, right? So the opposition concedes X amount of tries against opposition right back rolls or whatever. I think, he's going to punch this hole, playing off Adam Reynolds, love the shape, short ball. And then he just doesn't. Like, he hits it and then always gets caught short and just, I don't know. I just don't see him as like a natural try scorer. But Xavier Williston, on the other hand, I think he is young and just loves the accolades of scoring a try, where I think Ricky isn't too bothered about actually scoring tries. He's more about the team.
I remember when Ricky first hit the scene, he was all about it, eh?
Yeah, for
He used
sure.
to, but his defense wasn't very good.
Yeah.
So I think what he's done is
Short up
change
one.
that around. So, yeah. But I think he's still got it in him. But yeah, I'll cover both just in case.
You don't mind
Little
that, you
shit.
may as well cover Piakura too. He runs a great line coming off the bench.
He does. And he'll be off the bench.
For sure.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I'm
still
just
so
covering half the team.
Might as well go Billy Walters, Payne Haas. But I'm still so surprised that like Xavier Wilson is starting over Piakura, right? Like Xavier Wilson is such a good utility that he can play a good middle role. Look at this. Every time I do a thumbs up, it must be my Mac laptop. Do you see that?
Yeah, you get the little things, and I tried to do that the other time, and I got nothing. I don't know how you do that. You get
I
little
don't know either.
bubbles.
Well, now it's gone away. How does that even happen?
It's fucked.
That's gold.
Now it's gone away. Stop thumbing me. All right. I agree. I think that's that little play they do with the switcheroo with Payne, Haas, and Willison. Are they trying to save a bench spot or something? Like a bench rotation or something?
Oh, bro, that was crazy when Payne Haas played back row for about 7 minutes. I didn't understand at all.
Yeah,
but he was lining out for shape and he was running the holes. I was so confused. Loved it though. It's good to see a big boy in the back row.
I think,
like when Nelson plays back row.
I think what Mad just, 100%. I think they're just trying to give him a break. So those who just swapped around and they didn't sub anyone off.
No, yeah.
So I think didn't work in the end, obviously, but I don't mind them being on the edge. But if I was personally picking the team, I've had Pierre Cutter on that edge. Payne Haas just stays in the front row, and then Willison comes on and fucking demolishes everyone.
Speaking of the Broncos and Madge, did you guys see the Elijah Taylor kind of post in his footy hacks? That was good.
Yes.
That made the Courier Mail, the Australian Courier Mail, about like because Marty Chappell liked the post.
Oh no!
So the headline.
They're always watching Marty.
Exactly. You're always gonna be ready. I'll bring it up because the headline's like Marty Chappell might have to answer to Madge. Yeah, but do you want to say what it said, or do you know what it said?
What he said on his post. Oh,
Yeah.
Elijah Taylor. So basically, he's just telling it. He says Madge just needs to chill out. He's just too intense. He's just too aggressive, too intense. He's just saying it pretty much doesn't work, bro. Like you need to calm down. I only watched it once, but I was cracking up.
But yeah, pretty much. This isn't the exact one, but this is what it said. It's like senior Bronco endorses brutal social media critique of Madge Maguire, and that's it. But it's got Marty Chappell liking the post.
Yeah, and it's he was obviously his coach at the Tigers, so
yeah, and that's it. And in that celebrate on the post, he tagged Elijah Taylor tagged like a whole bunch of ex Tigers players.
Yes.
And he's like, Madge up to his old tricks. He's some of the most aggressive, brutal. If you win, it's all sunshine rainbows. When you lose, it's all doom and gloom.
Yeah.
You're going into that's what's it called? The review, post-game review. You got to buckle up because he's going to rip someone to absolute shreds. He said, NRL preseason. You wouldn't even I wouldn't even consider having done an NRL preseason if you haven't done a Madge preseason. He said he pushes you to the absolute limits, and every week your body's just exhausted. Where you turn up on the game day and you're running out in the field and you're telling the boys, dig in here, 1% is blah, blah, all while you're thinking to yourself, my body is so sore, I can't do anything because we just trained our asses out the whole week. Just he just elaborates heaps on how
he does,
how tough he is and that it's not good. And then Marty Chappell likes it. Oh, that's good, eh?
Oh no. But that was the vibe. Because you can only do that for so long, eh? And that was a vibe with Souths as well. They won that year, and then he was just trying the same things again, and it was just like, bros were tired.
Yeah. That's right. The boys are broken. The
boys are broken and tired.
I think one of them, he said, they played on a Saturday, had a real tough physical game, and then they had Sunday off, and then Sunday was a full day of recovery, stretching, ice baths, a full whole day session, and then Monday was a full contact weight session, fitness section, wrestling, contact, all of that on a Monday, 2 days after a full game. They trained a week into the weekend, and they just said they did that every week ongoing.
Oh shit! I mustn't have watched the whole thing because fuck, that's crazy.
It's a good watch. I won't rewatch.
I'm not a professional, but you need more than one day in the ice baths.
He's lucky Jackson Torpenny's not in there, eh? Shit.
Yeah, true. Ever getting sued?
Yeah, sued. Shit. All right. Next game, Raiders take on the Titans.
Yeah. Best bet.
Oh yeah, I was tripping out. I was like, didn't it happen last week? But no, it was the Bulldogs Raiders. What do you boys like here? We'll start with you, Kane.
Yeah, best bet here. I reckon Hudson Young is a go. $2.35. 7 tries in his last 6 games versus the Titans. Scored in the last 4 versus the Titans. So there's a lot of go there, and he's just in that form. So I think playing for his Origin jersey next week.
Yep.
Get on the young. Shit, I've
Hard.
tipped at the young butt. Here we go.
Young Butt. Hudson Young's a great shout.
That's a combo.
He's a great
That's
shout.
a combo. Yeah, I'm definitely backing the old Young as well. I think, he was gone, 2 games tryless. So I think, same to cement his position in Origin. He needs to get back in there, and why not do it against one of the bottom teams in the comp? So for sure, big Raiders.
Lucas scored that zone last week too, so it's there.
Yeah, that's true. Good true.
I like that, and I'll stay true to my usual. I'm going to go on Seb Chris again. Just likes to score a try. He's got a weird face, but he likes to score a try.
What about his eyes?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. They're a bit funny. Not as weird as old Matthew T-Muckle's bloody moustache. That's just playing up.
What's wrong with mustaches?
Well, yours is normal. His is like actual Pedro.
Oh, true. He's got one of those thin ones.
Oh, kind of. It's just too long. It's just like goes too far around his face.
Like this?
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, sorry, I'll stop making fun of people. Did you guys like any other bets? Any other bets in this game, guys?
Nah, I think the Raiders
you happy with that? You happy with that?
Yeah, I wouldn't be too keen to pick too many tries crews against the Raiders. I think they'll definitely work on defence at 40 training. So, but I definitely don't mind whichever one plays on the wing for the Titans on the right hand side. I reckon that will be probably a good.
Whichever one. Who is it?
Yeah. Actually, even Cam Pereira, because what's his name? I'm not the biggest fan of Tomoko Savage defensively. I think they
do make some errors. Yeah,
AKP scored every game.
Has he scored every game? Did he score last game?
First game. Nah, scored every game first game.
Oh, versus them. Oh,
yeah. So
that's
loves that matchup.
AKP. All right, and then the last game of the round, we've got the absolute shitter. It might be okay. West Tigers on Sunday take on the Rabbitohs. Ooh, won't be staying up because it's 8:15 New Zealand time on a Sunday. I probably won't be watching that live. It's a bit of a yuck game to try and bet on too, personally, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a
Tigers
tricky
came
one.
bounce back. They were in form before those. Yeah.
That's right. So, do you put a line through last week? Because they're not,
Yeah, I'm definitely tipping Raiders, but based on what you said before about if it's true, which I believe you, but I want to rewatch the context of Madge saying they're not picking Terrell May. I'll be backing Terrell May for a little sneaky solo to say, get that up.
Big game.
Yeah, big game, man. He'll come back and who knows, he might get it done, and hopefully good odds too. I wouldn't mind that. And Rabbitohs aren't the best defensive team. And then also I'm going to go my boy Davey Moali.
So you got one on each team.
Just back in the big boys, big Sunday
back in the
bash.
big boys.
Just bash them up. No young butts in this one.
Just old saggy butts.
Yeah, big old tummy tums.
Hey, if you
what
love
do you think about? I just want to back him just because he's Shantae Harpy's cousin. But what do you think the odds of Bailey getting in on against Charlie Staines there, Kane? Do you reckon that's a shout? Or
shit stains, yeah.
Yeah. Stafford because he's outside Graham.
Yep. No, definitely go.
So I might have a little go on that.
I can't stand Staines,
Nah.
He's not quality, man.
They thought he was the Ferrari from Penrith, as he scores 5 tries in his first game, but they're all walkovers. I never rated him. All he's got is a little bit of speed, and not even great speed. He runs like that fast kid in primary school.
I'll never forget that preseason when Montoya absolutely fucked him up twice.
Oh,
pretty
that
much.
Was the best. Yeah.
He just steamrolled him twice.
He's the modern day Denham Kemp. Just a.
He looks a bit like Denham, actually.
Oh, poor Denham.
But yeah, for me, AJ, 19 tries in 17 games versus the Tigers, 11 in his last 6 versus them. So if you love a stat,
sorry?
AJ, you'll be all over that.
Oh,
Alex
yeah.
Johnston.
Johnston.
Is
Best
Johnson
scorer
back?
in the game. He's
He's
back.
back. I didn't even see that.
Me either.
Oh,
He's
Schuster.
been injury
Where's he
prone.
playing?
Is Schuster black as well?
Oh, he's on 20. He's named 20, sorry. They had him as ins,
Oh,
but he's actually not on the bench.
He was there last week as well. Oh, good on him. That means Bentley Hape. Oh, he still stays right. Who was the left again last week?
That Fletcher Myers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't rate him at all. So nice. Good on Johnson. Good on him.
How many tries
But
is he up to?
He's close, man. He's close to that
NRL
record.
record?
The
Not
record,
far
yeah.
off, eh?
He just needs to keep playing a few games.
100%. He's got the Rabbitohs, I think. All he's got to do is catch and put him down with Latrell, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if the trail's in the right mood, which he's coming to Origin, so he probably will be in the right mood. He seems to be a bit like that, Trail, eh?
Yeah.
Like
He
sometimes
loves
he'd be
the
like,
bigger
you know,
moments.
yeah, he's like, oh, this game sucks, I'm not going to play. Kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
Yeah.
you know, this is a game, like, you know, what you're saying kind of gets up for bigger games.
So he needs 16 tries.
Oh, do you reckon he's got another
Man,
year in him?
That's a season, yeah. That's
He's only
4 seasons
30.
without injuries.
He's only 30, I reckon.
He's had, this year's injuries is probably the worst I've seen him. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the
I
most
guess
he's
this
been
will be the
injured, eh?
telling point. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is that so? We done on that game? Do you like anything else?
Hey, that's us.
Huh?
That was
That's
us,
us.
that game. Yeah.
All right. All right. Sweet. Sweet. That's all the games. The
Best
Panthers
bets.
have a bye. Best bets. All right. What do you go first, Kane?
So I've covered mine. I reckon Hudson Young's our best bet.
Yeah.
Just all the stats are there. I think versus the Titans, I think the Raiders are going to put a bit of a hiding on them. So $2.35, I'll be all over that. And value, I think the market's missed Zach Labour, $3.10
100.
in that position. He loves to score, so yeah, I'll be on that.
Nice. What about you, Fergie Ferg? Fergalicious definition.
That was actually my wedding song, just so you know.
Great shot.
Well, what was the question again? Just want to clarify.
Best bet. You got a best bet and a value bet for
Okay.
the NRL.
Best bet for the NRL weekend. Oh, that's tough. I am gonna say, I'm gonna back you, young Kiwi punter. I'll back you with the young.
Young.
What
about the butt?
I think he's a good shout. No butt, no young, no young
No
butt,
young
just
butt.
the young. And then for value, I am going to go with my boy Terrell May. So I don't even know what he's paying for odds, but based on our conversation, I would love to see a bounce back and a big old meat pie in the middle. So
Yeah.
what's he paying? Hopefully it's some good value. If it's
Surely.
not good value, I'm taking it back.
Is that a Mae Young tip? WWE?
May Young.
$5.90 on sports bet. Yeah, not as good as I was hoping, but
Yeah, I thought that might be a bit more than that, eh? How
Yeah.
often has he scored? Not that often, eh?
only like 2, I think 2 this year maybe, off my brain records. But then
All right,
obviously my special of the weekend is my my Warriors same game multi, which I'll be posting after this.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
Sorry.
Rate that.
How about you, Lenny?
Rate that. Well, I can't even remember what I said on the Kiwis one, but after going through it all again
Tell you.
tonight, I think I'm gonna go Kyle Ero or KL, sorry, KL Kuala Lumpur Ero, and then I was thinking maybe I might multi him with Ronaldo.
Yeah,
They might have a bit of luck out there, I reckon. So I might put those two together for my best. And my value, fuck, do I change my mind? I always do this to myself. Because I have one down and then we do the whole thing and then I'm like, oh shit, now
Nah,
I've got
do
a
it.
few different ideas. Do it?
Read it.
Man, I just think I'm going to go Tarpany,
No, change it.
even though Jace has already said that on the other one.
change it.
And he, but he messaged through before the show. So then
Tarpany.
obviously I put his, so I'm going Tarpany.
Wait, Tarpany messaged you?
No, Jace did.
Oh right.
Oh,
Jason put it as his bet last last night on Tuesday night. Sorry, with our show.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's it.
kind of stealing it ish,
Oh, shit.
but not really because I already had it. So then he said it first. That's the annoying thing. I'm going taps anytime. Why? Because I just think he will.
Why?
Get that up, yeah.
Get that up, yeah.
All right. Should we keep moving? What's our next thing, mate? We can jump into the
Yeah.
horses.
Sure have.
Horses.
Bit of nags.
You.
The Naggies. We're going to start in Ellerslie, correct?
Yeah, we'll skip the live bit. Oh,
Yeah, we're a bit late, eh?
Yeah, Pakenham's jumping in 3 minutes, but
We can do it.
go on then. Pull it up.
Okay,
Go on,
live
then.
betting.
This
We're
is
live
where-
betting.
this
We're
is
live
where the
betting. Shit,
memories are
shit.
made. This is where the memories are made.
Ferg can pick. Ferg's the guest.
Okay, I'll just bring it up
Oh.
and then we can.
Do I pick for you guys or do I pick for myself? Or how do you guys run this?
We're just going to bring up the TAB when I watch a live race and you just pick something.
Oh, can like will I be able to see it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got to see it, mate. Next to go. Where is it? Why can't I see it?
Well, I'm looking at it now.
Mambetsu Kawasaki.
Oh,
Where'd you
not
say, bro?
Not
Pakenham.
Pakenham.
Why can't I see that? What have I clicked?
2 minutes 30.
Go next up.
Oh no,
Horses.
no, got it. Sorry, I had it stuck on bloody fucking harness or some shit. All right. I need to share the screen. Hang on. Screen. Which one? The Bunyip equipment screen. All right, can you see that, Fergie?
I can. Oh, this is cool.
All right, so you've got a couple of minutes to pick something.
Lovely. Can I give you a little background of my history of punting, and I'll give you a shorter version. I've got lucky numbers, as I'm sure we all do.
Yes.
But with these lucky numbers, they all stem from like rugby or rugby union or league, and that is number 1 and 5. So like union, I was fullback, so 1-5. In league, I was fullback and a winger, and the first time I played wing was a 5, and a winger as a fullback is 1. So 1 and 5 has just stuck with me my whole life, and the favourite there is horse 1, barrier 5. But then
The Grumpy Bear.
I'm torn
Oh,
because
this 5 and 1.
the number 5 is 5 and 1. So if this was me betting, I
Quinella.
would put them as a quinella. You've got it.
Let's go.
So-
Okay. Yep.
Can
Shit.
we run that, please?
We can.
Minute 30.
Shit.
Shit. But
No, you don't need to box it. You don't need to box it.
I don't need to. Sorry. Yes. Old habits die hard.
1 and 5 for second.
Where are we? You just want to do this straight?
No, next one.
No.
Shit.
box it.
Shit.
No,
No,
you
I
can do it
can-
straight.
I can box it.
It'll
No,
work.
box it.
Nah, it
No,
boxes. It boxes automatically.
Okay.
Right.
It's just the way it is. It's like the hack. You don't know
Okay.
it does, but if a 5 wins, you
My
still win.
numlock's on. What the fuck? Numlock. All right. Okay. Let's go.
All right, here we
Jumps
go.
in 28 seconds. Yeah, gotta be careful because last time it fucking blew the speakers out.
Fuck yeah, I went deaf.
He's had a few
that's
runs
not too
this
loud?
term. He
I
was
like it. No, I like it.
fair here, at best over
Is it
1,000.
very loud?
Went to Maui,
It is quite
got
loud.
beaten by Faith.
Oh,
in there.
let's
I
go.
can't understand why he's 235. I could be totally wrong. But
I could be
I
totally
couldn't
wrong.
back him at 235. I don't even understand why he is 235.
Shut your
State of
lips,
this
mate.
commentator,
Very
eh?
good winning at Sale.
He sounds like a grumpy
And then
bear.
at the give run at Caulfield, and
Yeah.
the crowd just had no joy the other day at Warrnambool, and I think she's got a really good chance. Benny Allen riding for
What
Kieran
did you
Barr.
say, Kiwi Punter?
So they're moving up
Commentator sounds like a grumpy
to
bear.
the gates,
It's the name of the
He
horse.
sounds like a grumpy bear.
400
Yeah,
metres
that's
from the
right.
long chute.
Fun at parties.
Gypsy
eh? Fun at
Tornado
parties.
being led forward, the Grumpy Bear, and coming up, Godwitz. Drawn at 2, he's the Bolter, $151 chance.
Whoa.
All right, can we get it down
Godwitz.
a little bit, please? A little bit.
Yeah, I'm turning it down. I've got it down pretty low now.
Now, his Volatile
Is that still
being
too
led
loud?
forward.
I me it's not going down there.
It's
Yeah,
going
I
down
think
for
it's
me.
yelling at
Waiting
It goes down for me, but no one
Juggernaut
else.
They are a long
See,
way
look how
away
I've got that
and
little thing there. It's coming down.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Only using the small binoculars today.
How's that?
No,
I probably can't. I,
Nor
I
Jane
can't turn
moving
it down
in.
any lower. I don't know why.
That's all good. That's all good.
The Grumpy Bear at
Here we
4
go.
in the barrier lineup.
Just have to
Come on,
shout.
Grumpy Bear. Come on, here's the crowd. Let's go. 1 and
Set.
5. Don't
5
do
and
me
1.
dirty.
1 and 5.
First
Yeah.
time lucky.
They're off. The Grumpy Bear jumped
Oh, it's a
cleanly out
shoot.
in the
It's a
centre with
shoot.
Volatile. They're 1-2 early.
Come
Not
on,
far
Grumpy.
away is Beside Linkview improving. Here the crowd is on the fence from Tipsy
Oh, yeah, push
Tornado,
out.
Crowd's looking
Juggernaut
all right.
Jane,
Good
and 2
spot.
lengths away.
Push
Godwits.
out.
Grumpy's got to
The
get
front
over.
runner is the Bear. It's Grumpy Bear leading the way. Just in front of Volatile, a length and a half away.
Probably off the
Linkview,
rail now on the
Beside
5,
fourth.
eh?
Here
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
crowd
right.
behind it. On the fence then, well back in the field, would have been... making up a little bit of ground, Godwits.
That's
And
okay,
last
pull
time,
out.
a length and a
Five's
half
on the
away,
fence,
Tipsy
yeah.
Tornado.
He's on the fence.
The Grumpy Bear in
He's
front
gonna
of
be storming
Volatile as
home.
they round the bend. There's about
That's
a half
right.
length between
Come on,
them upon
Grumpy.
straightening up.
Jump
To
the
the
five.
Come on,
outside,
easy,
the
crowd.
sire.
Sitting on it.
Length
Go
away,
on, 5.
Come on,
Go with
easy,
it.
crowd.
The two
Come on,
back
come
in the
on.
Show
field from
something,
Juggernaut
5. Show
Jane.
something.
The Grumpy
out
Bear
there.
is being nursed at the 400.
Oh,
He's
he's
lost
going
away.
now.
He's about a length
Go,
in
Grumpy,
front of
get
the
out.
outside Beside,
Go, Five,
starting
what's
to
the way?
learn.
Go the 5.
Now
Here he
the
comes.
crowd
Here he
gets
comes.
outside at the
Go
start.
on,
The
Grumpy
Bear's
Bear's
He's
dying.
going after the
Grumpy
prize.
Bear,
The
stick
boys.
on, you prick.
Go, boys.
Stick on, you
boys.
prick. Stick on, you prick. Stick
Get
on,
in
you
there.
prick.
Get up.
Get in
Stick
there,
on, stick
boys.
on.
Let's
Stick
go.
on.
running right across
Yeah,
to the
they're on the
fence.
one.
Second
Dude,
goes to Grumpy Bear, and third Beside in front of Volatile, Tipsy Tornado,
Fuck yeah.
Linkview,
About time.
Juggernaut Jane.
Here we
And,
go.
the last one was
go.
Godwits.
Ah,
See?
Kept on running in the home
here we
straight.
go. 5 and 1.
Ryder did his best to try
It
and pin
definitely
Allen to
boxes
keep
in
him
the way, Kane.
or keep her
Yeah,
there.
we're about to test that
These
theory.
are
We're about to
going in a
test it.
straight line, but
I was
she's
going
had
and you're like,
none
no,
of
no, it doesn't anyway.
It doesn't.
that. Grumpy
Does it?
Bears run second in
They're
front,
fucking
fought
better.
on well, but the winner was way too good. And she gave him a bit of a start too at the top of the straight. Versailles had every chance. Loom Volatile stayed
Look
on.
at that.
First 4 clearly
How
dominate.
good?
Tipsy
How good.
Tornado
The one just
had to
managed
stick on.
to run well. Winner
That's
of the
just-
races by
it just goes to
Trapeze
show,
Artist
you
and
know,
Fleur de
that
Hair, De
Form's
Hair
only
there.
one element of
Kieran Marr,
winning.
Ben Allen, start
Correct,
number 8,
correct.
second win. Looks to have come back
That's it.
better
I
this
like
time
it.
in.
That's how I like to
She's got
operate
the whip
too.
in the left hand, and she will not come to the outside of the side. She cost herself.
This
ground
Yes,
guy's
it looked
doing
like
that.
is so
Then
loud.
You could tell once she started to
yeah,
put
it's so
her
loud.
weight on the
Sorry, I
shot,
want
she
to turn
had
it
them
down.
covered.
It's like silent
Had
for
she
me.
done everything right,
I can barely hear it.
Oh, thank
Yes.
God. I can barely hear myself think. That was crazy. All right. Please.
It'll work. It'll work. We'll come
We're
back.
just gonna wait for it to.
I just don't know why we risked it.
I don't know either. I heard it. He's like, don't click it.
Peer
I'm a
pressure.
gambling
Peer
addict.
pressure.
I know my shit.
Does it take some of the percentage away, Kane, if I boxed it?
No. Yeah, so what it does is it actually it'll cost more. It's
Yeah,
like a little
okay.
hack. So I used to just do
Okay.
dollar Quinellas 1 and 8 on the dogs, and you just do dollar fucking, and you win either way.
There you go. All right. It probably won't.
It'll come
I
up
would
when
have
you're
thought that made it an exacta.
so
Yeah.
you can actually click exactor on here now, so it's a different.
Oh, in our Premiership,
Oh, okay.
Warriors pending.
No, I've got the same thing. look at mine. I've got Warriors and the girl Warriors. Can you see that?
What are the
Oh,
girls?
yes.
Girl Warriors paying?
They were paying 23, and now they're paying 15.
I got the
And I got
Warriors
the-
at top 4 for $5 at $5 as well.
Nice. $5 is
So
good.
yeah, Where's
and
our-
then I got-
$37.
$3.70. So the same. Oh, we got 50 extra cents instead of backing the winner. Yes,
Whoa.
Well done,
No,
well done, guys.
Wasn't the winner $2 something?
$3.20 was the winner.
Oh, the winner. Sorry. Oh, yeah. No, the favorite.
Yeah, and the
was
Quinella we got
$3.20.
$3.70, but we got it how many
Yeah.
times? 10.
How much did you put on that?
Just a tenner.
$10.
Well done. Well done. I
There we
actually
go,
did
we're
the
up.
same. So we're all winners.
We're all winners. There you go.
Well, once it's paid.
Yeah,
I'm
oh,
joking.
yeah, oh, actually.
I'm
Well,
kidding.
So technically, I'm the only winner so far.
Yeah.
No.
All
Sweet.
right.
So we jump into a bit of a recap.
Yep. I'll just kill this, shall I? Till
We
we
can leave
need
it
it.
up, so I can just run through it and just jump through.
Okay.
So last week we had Rotorua races. So we were all keen on the where was it? Nigella Lane to start the 40,
Yes.
which was a good win. Just too strong. Dark Destroyer put in a good fight, which was a bit nervy because we left it out of the
Bit
quarter.
nervous, yeah, because we left it out.
Yeah, up the lane. That was a good one. And then it was into Quid. So that was your pick, which was
Yep.
good one. I see it's backing up this week, so
Yeah, I see that.
run. Into Tomodachi, which was my best bet of the weekend, which was a mint.
Nice.
Ran up
We
that
got a
rail, which was
Good
beautiful.
price too.
Yeah,
with that,
280.
Yeah.
Boosted to 340 or something. So
340, yep, boosted.
yeah, That's good. And then last leg got knocked out by Whiskey and Rye. It's a bit rough. But
Whiskey
yeah,
and Rye.
it was quite a good day. I think we had Privy Garden earlier in the day.
Yep.
Dubai ran okay. He ran second, I think.
Yeah, second.
Then Morph was a bit rough. Giga Kick lost. I think a lot of people had Giga Kick, so that was a bit of a upset. But
was a bit of an upset.
yeah, I think it was us.
Oh, all right. We're not packing them, are we? All right. Reset. We haven't been paid yet, Kane. You're making me nervous here. All right. Not today,
Saturday.
tomorrow, Saturday. Horse racing, Ellerslie. So we can look at the quaddie card, correct?
Yeah.
Unless you guys had anything else on there. Just move that over. My notes over here. All right. Where are we? Race 6. I'll start. Velocious. I've put in.
Yep.
And that's... Now, that's what I was going to ask. Have you seen the forecast for Saturday there? It's raining, eh?
Did it? Oh gosh, no, it's
Maybe.
sunny.
Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not supposed to be, sorry. I think it's Sunday. It might rain, possibly. If it doesn't rain, then yes, definitely Velocious for me. What did you like in that, Kane?
I was, real keen on Velocious. I think it's one of the best bets of the weekend. I don't get the price, $3. This field's not that strong, eh? Like the two that got taken out, Whiskey and Roses, was probably the biggest competitor. So,
Biggest threat, I thought. But they're everyone's got a hard on for Celestial Wonder.
We have it in the quaddie because Tiakeo is always yucky. But the rail
100.
out is probably the only issue for Velocious. But yeah, I'm pretty keen on Velocious. 58 kilos isn't that much weight. I thought we'd have 60 or something at that price.
Yeah, same. It gets off pretty lightly, really, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I had for that quaddie. As those two as well. Did you have a look at these races here, Ferg?
No.
That's all right.
We're picking the one for you. We're picking the one.
Sorry. I'll let you know if something. Let you know if something. Some omens pop out, but at the moment, nothing. So,
All right,
backseat driver.
We'll move on. That's all good, bro. That's all good. The second leg, race 7. I chucked in on my picks. I had a couple. I had Reptac, and then I also had Nefedi. I've just got a little bit of a soft spot for it. Woodamoo Pins riding. It's a bit of a tricky gate, but like I said, I got a soft spot, and if it got up, I'd want to beat myself up. And I didn't mind Willet. Isn't quite Willie, but it's close enough. But no, it's been racing well. It is a bit more of a rougher chance, obviously, but I thought in my quaddie I'd be just slipping that in there quietly. What about you, Kane?
Yeah, I'm real keen on that Reptac. I think I tipped it out last week. One of the bros actually has his parents own it or something.
Oh,
and I was saying it's the first time Grulsy's on it. It's a front runner, so it would suit the rail out, so I'm pretty keen on that. And then Britannia Gold will be the other one, so that's in my black book. Wexford runner on it, is it? Nah, Graham Richardson.
Yeah.
Form behind Ardalio. Before that was winning against Perfect Dividend, so definitely a good punt, that one too.
Outside of those top two, and the couple I've said, a bit of a tricky race, but
yeah, it is,
I think I personally, Reptac, that's good money, man. $6.50.
Yeah, for sure. They're expecting, so the owners are saying that it will hit about 480, so they're expecting it to be punted. So if you want to get on early, I think.
Get on now. Get on.
How's Craig Gillis go as a jockey? Is he quite a good local?
He is a gun right now.
He's going.
True.
He's been around for a long time. He's always been above average, but just this year is absolutely locked in.
He won the last 4 races on Sunday, and then I think
oh wow,
Wednesday he won like 3 of the first 4.
3 of the first 4, yeah.
Yeah, he's in form.
So he's in form.
Yeah.
Well, based off an omen, I like Cooper. You know, the old 5-1 specialist.
Yes.
They don't know anything about the stable or the jockey. Form lines look all right. You know.
Yeah. No, I've backed it before.
Yeah, won in our quaddie a couple
second,
back.
fourth, first, fourth. First is so it's just form lines. It's like the red or black. And then I actually noticed the number 17. It used to be a Brisbane horse owned by Robert Heathcote. So Bad Education doesn't look like it's done well for a long time, and that's probably when I stopped punting on when I had a break from punting on horses, but it used to be
You're
a
right.
really good front runner.
Gold Coast.
It'd be interesting to see it in New
Doom
Zealand.
them.
Obviously, he's got a new owner, and
Yep.
it'd be a good one to watch. Wouldn't back it, but it'd be a good one to watch.
You know what else is good to
Oh.
watch? Your balance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Told
did it go?
you.
Hey,
Told
let's go, boys.
Told
Oh,
you. He knows his shit.
I had less and less doubt the longer that went on. I've never done that. I've never heard of it. So
I've just been too
Well done.
scared to, because I think you've told me that before, Kane. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm too scared.
yeah.
Because if it comes around the other way and I don't get it, I'll be like, fuming.
Especially when you celebrate, like, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, boys. All right, who's
All right.
back in the next one?
All right, race 8. Oh, we're going to go again, you reckon?
Oh no, sorry. Is that what you guys do or not?
No, we
we
just
just
do
do
one.
one a week.
Oh, nice. Well, there you go. Oh, you're welcome.
But, you know.
That was
I've
actually
got
our
a bit of
first
it.
hit.
That was our first hit. We got a real close second the first time, and we've gone
Yeah.
shit ever since.
Well, I wish it was better than $2.90, $3.90, but a win's a win, so we'll take it.
Fucking hell, we'll take that. We will take that, my friend. All right, next race. I know you, Kane. I found this one a bit hard to
Yeah,
get a
there's
line on
few,
personally.
few tough, few form lines in here. I don't mind
Yeah.
that Desert Mystic. That one's a
Yep.
Wexford runner.
Correct.
Goes all right. King of the North, also a good stayer. And Genetian Blue, I think it actually is a front runner that went real close first up. So I can see it's in the money now. So Vinnie Colgan's on.
High
Oh,
Country.
am I wrong?
Oh, they've
Am I
got him.
wrong?
Well, they've got him way back here.
They're fibbing.
The fibbing. They're trying to throw everyone off. Yes. So what do I have? I think I chucked in King of the North in my picks, and then I just chucked in Woody Moo as well. Pro Chella. And behind Poetic Justice. So, yeah. Last start winner, so I'll have a go at that.
Yep.
Did I have anything else? I'll just double check, but I'm pretty sure that's because you don't want to do that and then say, "Oh, should I see it?" Yeah, I had 4 and 6. Yep. Anything in there speaking to you, Fergie?
Nothing's jumping out, brother. Nothing's jumping out.
All right. Did you like anything else, Kane?
Nah, yeah, 9, 2, and 4 for me.
9, 2, 4, and I just chucked in the 6 just because. What a move!
Get up the
Pretty
pin.
even race as well.
Shit, my Chapman tips had 204 copies. Bit off topic, but
Is
Probably
it
my most-
204
what, sorry?
copies
most copied tip.
on Betcha New
Wow.
Zealand? Yeah, with his shop, bro.
That's cool.
That's unreal money, though,
copied
eh?
it, but not on that thing.
Yeah, unreal. What was it paying in Aussie, bro?
41s. I jumped on 41.
Now it's
Holy
26, so it's fucking shorty, man.
Why do you think
Yeah,
they've got it? Why do you think they've got her out so far?
I don't know. Like she was 17 that first game. She's a gun. She had no
Oh.
ball, so all of a
she
sudden
get-
they fucking
Yeah, if she
She's
gets the
going-
ball, she'll carve.
She's going the other way. In Australia, she's 46 now.
yeah. So that's it's me, bro. It's my influence. No, I think it actually is. Like when there's a lot of people getting on, they shorten the odds. 200
Yeah.
people on it odd at $41. They'll be fucking.
No,
Yeah,
it's gone
200
up.
at 41s.
Nah, New Zealand, so it's gone down.
Oh, right.
Yeah, New
it's
Zealand,
gone down
yeah,
for
so-
you guys, true.
So you've got a few hundred people copying your bet, and that's just your one. And you've probably got other people backing it as well. That's a lot of people on a $41
Yeah.
odd.
Yeah, fuck.
All right, you've scared the bookies. We've scared the bookies. Last league, mate. What did you have in here, Kane? What stuck out to you?
The win rush. I don't mind that
The rush.
$6, but also on the back of that, if you scroll down, Buster Shaw, $18. I don't get that. He
That's
bet
crazy.
Win Rush. He bet Win Rush 3 back at
That's right.
Ellerslie, So
At Ellerslie, back at Ellerslie. That's what I wrote in my notes. I've actually got
Definitely
Buster
does.
as my value just before you say it.
Yep.
I've
No, I
got-
wasn't going to say it, but yeah. That's
Oh, you
for
weren't
sure.
going to say it? Yeah, I've actually liked Buster as my value, like for those reasons you said it.
Yeah, no.
I'm just
definitely.
going to put a line through the wet Rotorua kind of.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was a bit of a write-off day. He kind of actually
Yeah.
didn't get pushed out, so I think that's why they're
Yeah.
backing him up.
So I reckon we're on here. False odds, possibly.
Yep.
Be a good Quinella. You don't have to box it too if you're doing it.
And
What
then,
else
yeah,
did you like in there?
I don't mind that Peerless as well.
Yep. Obvious
Unknown's
reasons.
on. He's a good jock, Unknown.
Unknown. He goes hard, man.
So yeah, those three for me. I don't know if you wanted to chuck in Watermove again or something.
Yeah, I think I had in my
actually, do you
numbers.
see down
Watermove.
there? Number 18, that's your horse.
Yeah, unknown though. I'm pretty sure. When did it last run? Oh, a little while ago. Oh, it might be in. I just thought. Oh, I thought it ran a lot closer than that, so I didn't think it was going to be in. But if it's in, we'll have to chuck it in.
Yeah, for sure.
But if it's not in, we won't. But yeah, I had Buster and Windrush and Peerless on my ones.
Yep.
So yeah, easy dub. And then obviously we're gonna have to, if Hot Salsa's in, we'll chuck her in. Another wide. Shit, that's good money for Windrush. Shit, Windrush and Buster, that's good money, man.
What's the Quinella playing? If you go fixed, does it tell you?
Oh yeah. Hang on a second.
I'll just go same race.
Huh?
Go same race multi.
Shit. Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry.
And then go top two for both.
Whoa.
You really look like the backdoor options for things, eh?
Yeah, I love the
I
back
know.
door, man.
No, go top two,
Oh fuck, shit.
and then one below it.
One below it. Fuck, I'm looking for it. It's right there.
There you go, $51.
$51. Oh. There we go. Fuck, put that up on the page, Kiss.
Fuck yeah.
Look at the rest. I can't see that. Like, you got some okay horses in there, but surely. Add to bet slips so I can put
Surely.
that on later. All right. Did you? Oh, so it's us on that race, right?
Yep, it's us.
We'll jump over the ditch. We said Doom Benet because that's what I done.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. So race 6 in Doombin. I was looking at the quaddie. If I was doing my personal one, I'd just run through James McDonald and Jason Collett in every single leg.
Yep.
Can't go wrong.
Kiwi horse in
Can't
this
go.
race, though.
Yes,
Oh,
I
is it?
did see that. Yes.
The race.
Not yes.
What one was that?
Oh, you're getting really good money. Really fucking good money for it. Tommy Berry, I didn't even know he was still fucking riding.
I thought
to
he
be
retired
honest.
last year.
Yeah. Don't know what's doing there.
Someone else.
Jumps over the ditch to have a crack over an Aussie. But yeah, I had Nereus in my picks for obvious reasons.
Yep.
And then I also had Floating.
Mhm.
And did James have a ride in this? Nah.
I didn't. Yeah.
And 3. Immediacy was the other one I had. What did you like in this one, Ferg? This might be. Did you have a look at these ones?
Yeah, so hometown,
Yep.
like I used to get into punting quite a bit, like horse racing a fair bit. So Brisbane was always like my hometown. I could always rely on because it's a bit closer to home.
Yep.
And I have a lot more, trainer stuff connections. So when I found out I was coming on the page, I messaged one of my mates who works for Queensland Racing, and I said, "Hey," he also owns like a lot of horses.
Man.
And I said, "Hey, bro, you got any tips for this weekend's quaddie for Doomben?" And he said, "The number one in that race 6, what's his
There we
name?
go.
The favourite,
Sir Delius?
Delius. He said, first Australian run should get through the ground because it's been quite wet for the last couple of months.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's planned on being a bit more wet tomorrow and Saturday, so should be a bit of a mutter. And he said best bet of the day, so number 1 for that.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I agree with that 100%. If you look at its trial, it looked like it had a lot of ability. I think it could be a class above.
Hey.
International form always stacks up. So yeah, I think it's a good bet.
Well, there you go. I wasn't over it at all. I was like, never heard of that thing. Keep going. Oh, man, that's good then. And then we've
Sweet.
just got, obviously, all these other fucking fleas I've picked.
1, 3, 6, 9. 1, 3, 5, 6, 9.
Shit.
No, did you
Is
say
that
9?
you?
Nah.
I didn't do 9.
No, it's a
I
1,
went
3,
3.
5, 6.
6 and 5.
1, 3,
I've
5,
got-
6.
I got 1, 3, 5, and then 11. I think I just chucked in as a bit of a Manzois. Craig Williams got a big soft box
C-dub.
for big old Craigie. He
C-dub, man.
He won the Melbourne Cup on Val and Declare, and my friend owned it. I own Val and Declare. His family had a good share in it, and so ever since then, every time I see him, it's one of those little things I just loved. It's just naturally, I remember those feelings every time I think of Craig Williams. So I feel like I always have to put him into. But yeah, And it's a cool name, Manzois.
Yeah. No, Craig Williams can't go wrong. He's he's got a saggy face, but he can ride a horse.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He looks a lot older than he is.
What about his eyes?
Well, you can't see them because they're sunk into his skull.
But they're probably cross-eyed as well, eh?
Yeah. He's actually Loomy Loomy.
I'm his dad.
Yeah.
Imagine him on a horse. He couldn't take a gap, but he'd be in the aquarium every time.
Look where you're riding. I am.
He's constantly running up people's asses. Hey.
He's on the outside rail every time.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
poor Lennie.
All right. Next race 7. So, yeah, interesting. It's going to be really wet, eh? Shit,
Yeah.
I didn't take that into account.
Well, it's supposed to be, but Queensland can do that thing where, like, the weather forecast is one thing and it does the other. So, but it's supposed to be, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets upgraded by to a heavy by game day, and then all the races early on, track might start getting a bit with wear. So.
Might chop it up.
Yeah,
well, that'll suit the one I really liked in the next leg of In Flight there with Jason Cold on it. Doesn't mind the mud. We'll cop the wet track, so I went with the 2 In Flight, and then I chucked James in as well, just because it's James McDonald. And the 3, I'll just check what it placed on a heavy, so it's not too bad. So I've gone 2 and 3. What did you boys go?
I have the exact same numbers there, 2, 3.
Yeah,
2 and 3.
I didn't get any tips for this one, but I also liked Jason Clayton, J Mac, and then I've got a bit of a soft spot for Liquor, and then the number 4, Liquor and the horse Liquor.
Great name. Actually, I missed it. Yeah, that's good.
And Angela Jones, like, I can't stand her because she always beats me. So I've got one of those things where I have to keep her in, because if I half like the
100%.
horse, then she'll burn me every opportunity. So I've got her.
No, I get that. I get that. I do that too. You gotta put them in. All right. Race 8.
The big
What'd
one.
you like here?
It's the
Yes, it is. Group 1.
Doomben 10,000.
10,000. Yes, correct. What'd you like here, Fergie? Ferg?
So again, I'm a big Robert Heathcote supporter. So back in the day, my Italian barber who'd been in Brisbane for many years, he's a bit older. He cuts all the jockeys, all the trainers here, and over my travels, I met Robert Heathcote and rubbed shoulders with a few boys, and ever since then, I really liked all his horses, and I like how he trains them, and he likes to run them as leaders, and it really works well, especially in Brisbane. I think Rothfire hasn't had much luck in since its heydays, but it's definitely an omen for me. And at 34s, I definitely have it in the quaddie, or else the day it goes well with the day I get burnt. But I've also got another tip for this race from my friend from Racing Queensland. He has said, let me bring my notes up. Number 2, who was that? Number 2,
Schwartz. You got saggy face again.
Shaggy's face, Schwartz. So Schwartz, decent price. If he can get through the heavy ground, we'll be in front for a long way. So I'm assuming he's going to be a leader, and that's from him. So he's also in my quaddie for that.
All right, great stuff, Ferg. What about you, Kane?
Yeah, I can't leave out J-Mac, even though it might not be sunshine and Doodman.
Have to.
I think he's just too good. And then if it does rain, Marzu all day. I think his heavy stats are superior to most of the
Greg Marzu. Yes, 8
weather.
starts, 5 wins, 1-1. You have to put it in if it's wet. If it's moist, if there's
leave
moisture.
Out the Kiwi. I think leave out the Kiwi.
Yeah, it might be a step too far for a day. Like, I don't know if it's gonna stack up against some of these.
Yeah. Which one's the Kiwi?
The Desert Lightning just down here. I mean, it was struggling to beat, some of the top Kiwi horses, and when Ellerslie was redone and randomly was running, it was a front runner's paradise all of a sudden. Like, got that kill. So.
Yeah,
Jace will be gutted to hear it because he loves the horse, but I can't have it in this lineup. I really like Sunshine in Paris as well, but obviously the rain might affect it. But a good local Matamata boy, Todd Pollard, shout out to Toddy. He's the foreman for Annabelle and Rob over there, so he's doing great things over there. And I've seen he had an interview with the horse yesterday, and yes,
Did
he
talk to the
questioned
horse?
they were questioning obviously if it's wet, but either way they say the classic. It'll have it's honest horse, blah 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 blah. But James Mack on the connection to Toddy from Matamata, so I'll have to chuck that in. And like you said, Kane, I probably can't have Desert Lightning, and I do like Mazu as well. So
Sweet.
the odds of a Mazu win and a Mazu try,
And
like last
possible.
time it won.
Oh,
Maju's out.
oh,
Oh, it's not going to happen.
Maj.
Oh, yes, he is. Yeah, you're right. It's not going to happen.
Cancel that. Cancel that.
Cancel that.
I-
You don't have
I
to
don't
box
actually.
it.
I don't actually
Liquor
mind
into
that.
liquor, though.
Liquor into where's liquor?
Liquor. Liquor into liquor.
Oh, liquor into liquor. Oh, yes, you can do a liquor the
Hey,
horse.
We should
And
be
liquor
looking out
anytime.
for We should be looking out for some young butts. That's what we should be looking at.
Young
for.
butts. Just put in the search.
That's the money.
But he should
Uh,
call.
Sorry, I actually quite like the Brad Schiller on that Gerbil number 10. It looks like a
Giddy
pretty-
Beal, yes.
pretty-
So,
yeah, like for the jockey horse combo, 6 wins out of 9 with one second up, and then one
doesn't mind
second.
the heavy.
Yeah, that's it. Doesn't mind that soft. Doesn't mind the heavy. Yeah, 2 places out of 2 runs for heavy, and 3 wins, 2 places for soft out of 6. It's not bad at all. Track
Loves the distance.
and distance is
Yeah.
track is the question, but yeah, I don't mind that that'll be in my quaddy as well, I reckon.
It's out of Savabeel. So was it Savabeel? Was that inducted into the Racing Hall of Fame this week, Kane?
I think it was, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, it was, yeah. So shout out to Mark and the team there with Savabeel. That cum is worth something, I'll tell you that. All right, race 9. Oh, what have our picks here all up? Have you got them all? You're over that, eh, Kane?
Yeah, I'll come back to it.
Sweet. Race 9, last leg. Just to get kicked out again? Nah, just joking. Maybe. I've gone. I put the 14, James McDonald factor.
Yeah.
And it's rough. And the form probably doesn't say it, but I'll stick to my chucking Jason Collett in every leg. And then I like a few rough ones. Sorry, guys.
Mine's were rough, mate. So we're good.
Poor wife.
And Croupier. Oh, I don't know. It's a hard one for it, but it'll be gutting if it won. And then mark 2+3s on it. Anyway, I'll see what you reckon about that, Kane, and I'll let you make a call on that one. What do you like, Kane?
I'm the same as you. I've gone rough. I say last leg of the quaddy, I just think New Zealand horses are far superior if the track is wet.
Yeah.
Last race, the track is going to be wet. So that 10, Croupier, Kiwi
Yeah.
horse, loves the soft, and the 13, Real Class, another Kiwi horse. I think those 2. That's my rough picks.
What's this thing done? Not the heavy. And then, I said James. Yeah, what about you, Fergie?
I like the tips for the Kiwi horses because I haven't actually looked too deep into the depth of those horses, but like what you said, if Croupier is a pretty decent horse, Mark Duplessis knows Doom like the back of his hand, and he can definitely ride a winner if the horse can win. I don't mind Bo Dazzler. I'm a big fan of old Jag Guthman Chester. He's just a young fit. Like I think around a marathon last week, he's just like out there, young, can really ride him, but then also sometimes kind of reminds me of a bit of like a Pikey, like he can lose on a short favourite, but then he can win on something real well. Like it's a hard one, but I think with Bo Dazzler, I don't mind.
It's a good horse. I think it
Nice,
came
good
to New
horse,
Zealand
yeah.
actually for the Karaka Millions a while back.
Oh, it did too.
really?
That's right. Yeah.
At the
Oh, what do you look like?
Here's one on the heavy. Good shout.
Don't-
Great shout.
Don't mind that.
And what would we just chuck in the favourite for good luck?
yeah, we have to.
And because Toddy's, like I said, Toddy's got the connection with Annabelle and Rob, so I'll message him actually and see what he reckons. But his place on the heavy, great on the soft.
Second in the derby, so bet home Willie do it.
Oh, there you go. Beats a Willie.
Eats a Willie.
Firm. Firm agreement. Bet Willie. Oh, no. Firm Willie. All right. Sweet. That's the last one. All right.
Is there any Willies racing this weekend? Just before
I checked. There was a
None?
small Willie running today. I checked earlier. Don't worry, Kane. I did check. Willie winner, 3 hours.
Little Willie,
Little
there
Willie,
we go.
that's tomorrow. Plain Ridge Racecourse, race 7. 10 o'clock in the morning. Willie Well, Toowoomba Willie, 23 hours. Day away, Rock and Roll Willie. And then Willie Do It's racing in Caulfield in
Willie
155 days. And then he's obviously nommed for the Melbourne Cup as well, 172 days. There you go. So not much Willies around. Oh, there are. Actually, there's plenty of Willies, but, you know.
Yeah, it's a couple.
Plenty of Willies.
There's a couple Willies. No real good Gallop Willies, which
Shout
is my
out to
favourite type of
Jason.
Willie.
Little Willie.
Little Willie. Oh, I said that was it. We got race 9. Oh, no, we did race 9. We're good. We are good. All right. The Willies just threw me off. As soon as I see a Willie, it just,
Your head's just.
you know, I'll take over or I'll stop sharing, eh? Should we,
Best. Oh, you might want to keep sharing for mine.
oh, man.
I'm going bush.
You're going bush.
Bush stuff.
I'm
Bush
going
stuff.
bush.
What in the fuck? What have you found, mate?
I'm going bush.
You like a bit of bush. All right, where we going?
Sweet. So my best bet, Velocious. We covered it already.
Yeah.
I think class-wise, it's just a step above that field. I think weight-wise, it's just in there perfectly. So yeah, we all over that.
Yeah.
And then my wild pick, if you go Flemington race 4, number 1, I'm all over that for a bit of value. $31. Super Photon.
Oh, I didn't
Kiwi.
even know we went over there.
So there you go.
Oh,
Couple of
Yaldi's in the
Kiwis
same
in the
race
race,
as
but
well.
yeah, I think Super Photon says Brownie's there on a one-way ticket. If it wins, it's going to stay. So it's not really one way. If it loses, it'll come back. But they're going to, start out as prep, see how it goes there. So all over that, it's racing well in New Zealand, and I think $31 is big time overs.
That's massive overs. That's the best time to get a Kiwi runner, an Aussie. Nice, good spotting. I didn't look at Flemington at all. Sweet. All right, what did I have? Let me just bring up my notes again. My best bet was at Dubin. It was in flight. I've forgotten which race it was.
7.
7. Yeah, if the track deteriorates, you got J. Cole on board. Fucking hisses the moisture. Loves it nice and slippery and wet. So I'm going in flight. And then my value, I have a bit of a soft spot for Waikato stud horses. So I'm going Nereus, real each way play with Nereus over there as well. That was in race 6, wasn't it? Yep. 21s. Shit. Will be interesting to see how it goes over there, and it's a pretty good field. So, but hey, you got to have a crack, right?
That's it.
What about you, Fergus?
My best bet for the weekend is coming off the back of my mate's tip, and that's going to be race 6, number 1, Sir Delius, $2.60 shout. He calls it his best bet, and he is a lot better punter than I am, so I'm backing him in.
There you go.
One. And then for my value bet is the last race of Doomman, race 9, number 4, Jag Guthman Chester, fit and healthy, ready to go. He's going to fight the tough field and tough mud and get a $12 winner. Bo Dazzler.
Bo Dazzy. Up the Bo Dazzy. Nice.
Up the Bo Dazzler.
This week I might just start multiing up the besties.
Yeah.
That's quite a nice multi, those 3, eh?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it'd be good money.
Sweet. All right.
You have to send me them through. I've already forgotten them.
Yeah, same. Don't worry. Kane knows what to do.
Nice.
Kane knows what to do.
I'm
'cause I
working from
can't.
home tomorrow, so we're good.
They're the best days, eh? They're the best days.
So, also, I'm not sure if you're allowed to say off the back of your mate's tip, Ferg.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be talking about your mate's tip like that. You should be getting nothing off your mate's tip.
What do you mean? I don't get it.
Don't worry.
Oh, jeez.
Like the tip, you know.
Jeez. Yeah. It's a. Hey, and it's worse. He's a ginger boy, so it's actually funny story. And I'm actually not sure how around his work guidelines he's supposed to be giving out tips, because I think it's more based on his own experience. He's always been a punter. But you remember the TV show The Summit?
Oh,
Yep.
I don't know.
Down south?
Yeah, in Queenstown area, like down south. Yeah, he was on that.
Oh.
Yeah.
you
So
go.
I won't point out, but there was only one ginger guy on there. So
That's some
but
great
good
insight,
friend.
though, mate. Some
Good
great
friend,
insight having
and,
someone in the camp there.
Yeah, he owned a horse in the Magic Millions for the last 2 years. So he's a big punter and a big horse fanatic. He's his nickname's the Sock Man. He makes does it like cool, funny business socks, and he's got like so he's given me just like every classic horse racing sock color, the colors that there's
Yeah.
been in history. So my business sock game is elite. Yeah.
We'll have to get him on one time. That'd be crack up.
Oh, he would love that too. He would absolutely love that. Yeah.
Yeah, 100. Line him up.
But
Line
they
him
don't,
up. Kick
but
me
they don't
off.
have no. But they don't have no tips. Yeah.
Well, you just say you go first, and you just say what you said.
Oh, like what you did on Tuesday.
What I do, yeah. That's basically what I do.
Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? I did the exact same tips as you, Ferg. Whoa.
Yeah. You know, you got to be onto it, man.
Very good. That's right.
All right. Any other comments, lads? Or you ready to call it a night?
Yeah, that's
Get a
us.
moy in. No,
Yeah,
thanks
Woman's
for
on.
listening, everyone. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, you can follow the Good Punts on Instagram. Then follow also Kane at that Kiwi Punter. Then myself, aka the Kiwi NRL podcast. Not the, is it? I can't even remember my own handle. It's too late. Kiwi NRL podcast. You'll find me on Instagram. Just search that shit. It should turn up.
It'll pop up.
I think it is the. I think it is the.
It is. It is. Yeah. And then we got On the Bench Sport. Right?
On the
You're
Bench
on, Fergie?
Dot sport. Yeah.
Dot
Yeah.
Sport. There you
That's
go.
it.
If you just
That's it.
put On the Bench, and you'll find it.
Fergie.golf. Fergie.golf.
He's
you
got
get
golf
the
content.
occasional golf tips as well. The golf starts
Yep.
tonight. It's actually the PGA. The one where last year Scheffler got arrested as he was on his way to the
On the
that's-
way
that's
in.
kicking off tonight at 11 o'clock or something. So if you're working from home tomorrow, chuck it on your TV. It's a good watch.
whoa.
Got some classics in there. Foxy coming off the back of his first win. He'll be in there. So,
Is he? He's in there.
Yeah.
Do you have a bit
he
of
got
a
his
gap?
first one last week?
Yeah, that's
Me?
right. Do you have a bit of go on the golf? Little play? Little
Yeah, I
dabble,
usually
or-
do. I usually do. But yeah, I haven't really had a punt on it for a little bit. I bet on the Masters. I definitely bet on the big
The big ones,
big-
the majors.
yeah, whatever they're called. Yeah, the majors, yeah. But if I'm tipping tomorrow, I would definitely like to go someone along the lines of like Xander Schauffele, or what's his name? My guy from the Live Golf. He is Adrian. No, not Adrian Monk. Shit, I forget his name. It's Chilean. I forget his name.
The Chilean.
He's a really good
There you go.
Chilean.
Look out for the chilies.
Yeah, he's a legend. Sorry.
There you
Well,
go.
But he's a legend.
Anyway, thanks everyone for listening. We've been the Good Punts. And tune in next week to see how we went.
Yes.
Right. All right. And if you do have any big kills over the weekend, big wins, outrageous losses, you can send them
it
through. Can't get the bubble. Why do you have it?
It's an Australian thing, I think.
It must be. What the fuck? Anyway, we've been the Good Punts once again. We'll see you later. Enjoy the week. Go hard on the punt. Remember, gamble
Up
responsibly.
the rooters.
Always gamble responsibly.
Fuck the Raiders.
Win some, lose more.
Win some, you lose more.
And up the little Willie and young
Up
ass.
the little Willie and young,
young
buck.
buck. Young
Did
buck.
you say young
bucks,
ass?
baby.
Yeah, I did say young ass. End it.
Young ass. Yeah, okay. All right. See you, everyone.
Heck, don't end it. Here, my tip just scored. Let's go.
Did
No
it?
way.
Oh, Tamika Upton. That was one of my tips.
Oh, I thought you said that. I thought you meant like the forward one.
Oh, she'll score.
Oh, yeah. Sick. Cool.
What?
Damn it. I
While
was
you're
about to say,
talking,
but I haven't got it in my balance because I backed it as well.
while
That's
you
a wake
guys
up,
are
right?
talking, and Alicia, the New Zealand, I was looking up on your Instagram who that girl was that you tipped for the big forward. So I put her into a multi with Jamie Chapman, Jessica Sturgis, and Tamika Upton, baby.
Oh,
Come on.
he's on here.
Come on.
He's on here. He's kicked away. He's kicked away. Now we'll end it so we can go.
Yeah, go watch
this now. Anyway,
I'm hungry.
thanks,
Yep.
boys. See you later,
Ciao.
eh?
Let's go.
Park went up to all too hard. They hit the line. Ocean Park wanted to hit to all too hard.
It's a moment for heroes. Big throw, Johnson. Gets it in. Right, right, right.
Cup. Goes to Cleary. They declare. Oh! Wow! Cleary's won it all himself. Love and Willie. Yes, he